Hello people of Earth, it's your pal the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today is Thursday, and you know what that means, 3 more hours of exciting GWA action in Fire Pro Wrestling World. But first I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, happy to have you with us, and hope the day finds you well. Alright, as per usual, as is the norm, I took the liberty of pre-booking our first event, and actually I have a bit of an announcement in that regard. This will be our only GWA fire promoter section, whatever you want to call it, of the show or the broadcast this afternoon. In the second half of the broadcast, or once this 10-match super card featuring the superstars that stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle, once this wraps up this one show, we're going to debut a new segment where we sort of take a detour down the gnarly wrestling aisle, more for the career mode, or I think it's called Fighting Road or something like that in Fire Pro. We are embarking on a new career as a junior heavyweight in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I've already just taken the liberty of setting up my character quickly. So first we're going to do a GWA card that I've already booked. It should be a hoot. As we made a new signing, we brought in some talent from DDT to try to take the NXT title away from Penta El Cero M. Alright, we got a bunch of merchandise made. As you can see, our expenses are through the roof this month. Okay, let's proceed to this week's event. So my plan is, let me just go peel the curtain back a little bit more here. We are in July of our 5th year here in the GWA in the standard mode, where we are playing on easy, and I sort of left the roster sizes of the default promotions at the default sizes that the game suggests, and we've pretty much wiped away the competition, let's be honest. So what I'm planning to do at the end of the 7th year here of this incarnation of the GWA is do a little something I'm going to call the 7-year switch, where I'm going to reboot this entire wrestling universe. I'm going to update it because there have been some changes in the real world that I should probably reflect in our little fantasy world here. I'm going to add some promotions because I feel I'm sorely underrepresenting Lucha in my wrestling universe, so I think I'm going to add at least AAA, if not AAA and CMLL to the wrestling landscape before we reboot things. But what we're also going to do is play Fire Promoter at that point on hard, or at least on normal. Maybe now let's do it on hard. Like, let's just go for it, because I'm playing the career mode on hard. So let's try this on hard, and I'm going to give all of the actual real world promotions that we're going to be competing against half their roster. I'm just going to everything's alphabetized. So I'm just going to, like, every other person gets signed. In the case of tag teams, I'll probably have to do a little bit of fiddling so I can make sure that, you know, so I can make sure half the teams are there and half the teams are not. I don't want to split everybody up. So I'll take a little time doing that, but half the roster sizes, and that significantly will reduce the free agent pool, make it a lot harder for me to get like top quality talent, because theoretically half of it's still going to be there. You know, stuff like that. Okay, so that is in the future of what we're going to do with the GWA. In the present, we are getting ready to see Brock Lesnar defend the GCW Heavyweight Championship against Bronson Reed, where at this point, by the way, the GWA is just, in America at least, just doing monthly tours of football stadiums, just WrestleMania crowd after WrestleMania sized crowd, having a grand old time. All right, is everybody ready? Is ready. Excellent. Let's get things underway. As always, the creature on feature, the head referee here in the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot. You'll also notice I'm not getting rid of my big dumb face anymore. So, rather than burn myself out doing 20 matches, I will use as much energy as I can for 10, and then play a career mode where I will be reacting in real time to hopefully winning a few matches and working my way up the New Japan ranks. As you see, an early cover there from Bronson Reed resulted in a no count. Brock Lesnar not taking too kindly to that sass from Bronson Reed, thinking he can pin Brock Lesnar in a minute. Chops in the corner there from Bronson, felling the GCW champion. Early advantage here from the challenger. It seemed to be surprising Brock Lesnar. This is the first time we've seen Bronson Reed in singles competition in some time, doing more than enough with their tag efforts to earn a shot at the Game Changer Wrestling Championship here in our opening contest. Brock Lesnar, of course, a very proud champion. That would be an understatement. Very much likes taking his opponents on a whirlwind tour of Suplex City. There we go. There's our first stop. Nice backdrop there. Saw the high angle. Lesnar dropped Bronson Reed on their shoulders rather than just the back. Oh, missing a big frog splash there. Bronson Reed trying to take advantage. Thought they had Lesnar dazed. Now the two men content to slug it out. And when you're feeling sluggish, why don't you grab yourself a Burning Hammer energy drink. Burning Hammer, the main sponsor here of the GWA. Oh, Lesnar may have been going for that throwing German suplex. He likes to toss his opponents over the ropes and get down and dirty on the outside where there are no disqualifications or countouts here in the GWA. Bronson Reed doing his best to evade the high-octane offense. Brock Lesnar, once again falling prey to that high-angle backdrop. You see, once again, landing on the shoulders and the neck area as opposed to the back. Extra velocity applied by Brock Lesnar there. Bronson Reed being very effective, cutting off the Beast's momentum, at least for the moment. There we see Lesnar going back to his MMA training, slowing things down. Trying to pick the ankle. Bronson Reed fights him off. Oh, and there we see that throwing German that Lesnar was looking for, and out of the ring goes Bronson Reed. Lesnar very pleased with himself there. Bronson Reed again, so far able to evade any serious, oh dear, I was going to say any serious damage, other than, of course, the German over the top. But now, at the mercy, Brock Lesnar, oh, pops up first. Great fighting spirit there, but just allows Brock Lesnar the opportunity to belly Bronson Reed halfway into the crowd, bouncing off the guardrail. Is the body of Reed there. Brock Lesnar goes to work. Oh, nice Samoan drop there. Try to get him into the corner of the ring. A jam his shoulder blades into the ring apron there was Bronson Reed. Vicious offense. Again, there are no disqualifications or countouts on the floor of the GWA. This has to continue until both competitors are once again inside. You see Bronson Reed first, followed quickly by Lesnar. He says he's got plenty left in the tank in this one, as we are not even 10 minutes deep. Going to the top is Lesnar for a shooting star press to the back of Bronson Reed. Shades of WrestleMania 19, but he nailed it this time, too. Oh, almost puts Reed down. Brock Lesnar deciding to show off some very specialized offense. Oh, eats a super kick there from Reed. Amazing resilience for the challenger here. Demon Club mainstay Bronson Reed putting on a heck of a show. Oh, but once again, that throwing German to the floor. But Reed is up quickly. And now he shows he has plenty left in the tank. Brock Lesnar stunned. Oh my goodness me, another super kick. That could have done it, but he was too close to the ropes. What amazing resilience shown here by Bronson Reed. The only move Brock has not tried is the one that he usually uses to finish his opponents with. Meanwhile, Reed will be looking for that brain buster or that big old splash off the top. Oh, here's that F5. F5 from Lesnar. Reed up before he can make a cover. Trying to position the champ in the corner. Now he hits the big frog splash to the back, rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. Bronson Reed outlasts Brock Lesnar. And we have a new GCW champion. Wowzers. We should have been putting Bronson Reed in singles matches ages ago. What a showing from Bronson Reed in your opening contest. Withstanding the onslaught of the champion. Not only that, a huge frog splash to the back, and we have a new champ. Pow! Wow. More gold to the Demon Club. Let's just save that real quick. Let me update my chart here. Oof. Hang on. I gotta swing the microphone out of the way. I'll be right with y'all. Save it. Bye to Zeno. Bye, Zeno. Oh, no. Wowzers. Reed. Hello there, Glint7 Gaming. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a nice day. Oop. Let me say that into the microphone instead. Hi there, Glint7 Gaming. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a great day. We are just kicking off our GWA card for this afternoon. 10 action-packed matches. We just saw a title change, and we have a new GCW heavyweight champion. Brock Lesnar unseated by Bronson Reed. So some more gold there coming to the Demon Club. headed by Finn Balor, who's currently on assignment in New Japan Pro Wrestling for the GWA. Coming up next, though, we have Los Ricos, captained by their leader, Rey Mysterio, teaming up with two of their stablemates, taking on Thomas Walker and two other representatives of the industry. Let's go straight to the ring so I can find out who their partners are, because I usually book these a week in advance, and I have forgotten. Let's get down to the ring and see how this shakes out. Here we are in another beautiful football stadium in America, 65,000 strong here once again. There you see the official ring of the bell, and we are underway. As always, the creature on feature, the head referee here in the GWA as you stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle. Be sure to shout out Mr. Bigfoot. You see him there in the upper left of your screen. Nice evasion there by Rey Mysterio against Thomas Walker, the sheetest man in the GWA. Rey Mysterio's partners in Los Ricos there you see on the apron, AJ Styles in the white and Roosh there in the black and gold. I am actually obscuring Roosh at the moment, but I assure you they are there. Meanwhile, on the Thomas Walker industry side of things, you see there in the teal is Matt Robinson, and in the red, David Houston. The pillars of the GWA, the only faction consisting of fabricated fictional wrestlers. There are no real-life counterparts to 4 of the 5 members of the industry. Everybody else is a really real wrestler, and we thank the Steam Workshop, and in particular, the Avenger 3, for providing about 95% of the edits you see. The wonderful Steam Workshop community has literally tens of thousands of wrestlers and rings and moves and edit parts available that can make Fire Pro Wrestling World the wrestling landscape of your dreams, and it can make it a reality. As you see the reality of a double powerbomb to Matt Robinson there as Roosh is tagged in. First legal action for Roosh, who is our reigning GWA Junior Heavyweight Champion. Let me just double check that. Absolutely, I got that right. 1 point for me. They won the belt last week. Oh, I can't hide these anymore as I check my notepad on the camera now. That's funny. I'm gonna have to get better at this. Maybe I'll make some index cards. Let's see some basic offense there. Nice drop toe from Roosh. Matt Robinson thinking better of things, tagging out to the junior heavyweight division veteran of the industry, David Houston, an early junior champion in the long and storied history here in the GWA. Celebrating 6+ months of bringing Fire Pro to you each and every Thursday. Wow, I even got the day wrong. It's been 6 months. Each and every Thursday here. We started out on a midnight time slot. Now we've worked our way to 2 in the afternoon. One day we'll hit that prime time. Maybe for something special. As you see, Roosh worked into the industry corner here. Smart psychology there. Wow, David Houston! My word, I don't even know what he would call that. Now I know what to call this. This is a paradise lock. Kind of goofy if you leave your opponent to tie themselves up, but applying your own weight and wrenching on the limbs of your opponent actually makes that quite a devastating submission move. As you saw, Roosh's Los Ricos partner, Rey Mysterio among them, hurrying over to break that submission attempt. Oh, I'm playing on PC right now. This is a Steam game. Fire Pro Wrestling World here is, as far as I'm aware, only available on PC via Steam or on PS4. Off the ropes he goes. Big kitchen sink knee lift there to Rey Mysterio. The biggest little man in the history of the industry, the best counter wrestler in the history of the professional wrestling industry. One could argue is Rey Mysterio, as you see him send his opponent off the ropes there, once again relying on his opponent's momentum and their decisions and how he reacts to them rather than bringing the fight to his opponent, does Rey Mysterio. Oh, no worries, Clint. I get what you were saying. So see Thomas Walker once again in the ring will look for the first opportunity to employ a fork that he somehow sneaks into all his matches. Rey Mysterio excellently evading Thomas Walker there and getting AJ Styles fresh into the matchup. Avoiding that top rope elbow drop on the Los Ricos corners of things. See AJ smartly trying to pin Thomas Walker down now. Keep him close. Oh, rolling through the suplex there is Walker. Oh, now a bit of a misstep there by AJ, sending Walker all the way across the ring into the industry side. It is prohibitively more difficult. As you see the fork come into play that we talked about there. Now he has a 5 count to stop employing that. You see him break it 2, but the damage has already been done. You see AJ Styles busted wide open. You really got to start checking Thomas Walker's tights better. He's the only competitor here in the GWA that gets away with this sort of thing. See, AJ must quickly tag out to the apron and get their win back. Nice inside-out splash. Los Ricos members not helping Ray there. Industry easily able to get the tag, or excuse me, get the pin broken up, and we are back down to Robinson and Mysterio. Rolled back up though. Industry tags up. Los Ricos remains on the apron. Robinson into a cover, just gets a 1 count, I feel. Maybe Ray told his partners to stay put for the moment, AJ especially. As you see now, Industry able to get more successful tags ever since that cut to AJ Styles. Los Rico seems a little rattled. Got to make their way all the way across the ring, and does AJ to break up that pin attempt. Smartly done there by Thomas Walker in his own team's corner. As it is much more difficult to break up pins and submission attempts if you have to go all the way across the ring to do it. The seemingly 50 by 50 rings of the GWA. Nicely reversed there by Roosh into that release German. Both men up at the same time. Walker thinking better of things. Tagging out to David Houston. Able to say goodbye with a double powerbomb. Houston into that quick moonsault pin cover. Ray and AJ. Ray J over to make the save and powerbomb Houston himself. Roosh now off the ropes. Big set of feats to the face of David Houston. Waiting now for Roosh to rise. Off the ropes again. Another moonsault press. Too close to the ropes this time. Intent must be broken up. Oh, Rey Mysterio miscalculated there. Seemingly tripped into the turnbuckle. Looks to be okay. Los Ricos all sorts of discombobulated after that injury to AJ Styles. Well, after that vicious assault to AJ Styles. Let's not mince words here. Roosh now tagging AJ, who's all sorts of fired up, but as you can tell, still bleeding. Oh, managing to send David Houston to the outside. This will cause bedlam. There are no countouts or disqualifications on the floor, and here come all 6 gentlemen involved in this one. Roosh is currently in Ring of Honor, and I believe is also in either AAA or CMLL. I believe they are, represented on in both America and Mexico by a couple of different promotions, but I'm pretty sure they were Ring of Honor champion fairly recently as well. At least until, I think PCO maybe? As you see David Houston, very interesting, attempting to get a disqualification on the floor, but that's not going to do anybody any good. Oh, just luring Rey Mysterio in for that Angel Swings with David Houston. As you see Thomas Walker hitting pay dirt there. Los Ricos in a real bad way as the Industry is firing on all cylinders now. Fresh competitors on each side. Yeah, it is Roosh and Matt Robinson. Robinson, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, what a backdrop suplex to AJ off the apron. Devastating, but a high angle slam from Roosh in the ring. I think Ray may have dropped off the apron to check on AJ. Good gracious me. Oh, he's already back up. What a rough one AJ Styles have been having this so far. Not his favorite 20 minutes of work, I can assure you. Oh. Big drop the small of the back. Now the 2 men slugging it out. Roosh got to fight his way back to Los Ricos' corner, but please don't tag AJ in. Oh dear, might not get the opportunity after that roundabout clothesline from Matt Robinson. Off the ropes he comes. Roosh fighting with all he's got. Nice drop kick to the mush. Matt Robinson, though, maneuvering Roosh out of the ring on the Industry side of things. This could spell disaster. We got one member of Los Ricos seemingly down and out at AJ Styles after the punishment they've taken. See Roosh there suplexing Robinson. This will continue on the floor. The referee is powerless to do anything about it until Roosh and Robinson return to the ring. You see Robinson with that float through arm breaker, and I just saw an upper kick to the face of AJ Styles from David Houston. Roosh now begging Robinson to get back up. perhaps hoping to get him into the ring so we can get some order here. You see Houston and Styles playing cat and mouse. Pretty much all Styles can do to avoid getting hurt. Oh, you see Houston there smartly staying in the ring that time. He Bugs Bunny'd his Daffy Duck there. Oh, but eats a frog splash to the back from Ray coming to the aid of AJ Styles. Oh no! Pedigree to Rey Mysterio from Matt Robinson. That's one of his finishing maneuvers. I don't know how wise it is to tag AJ Styles, but he is now the legal competitor in this one against Matt Robinson in the industry. Sit-out dominator AJ Styles. And in comes Thomas Walker, the man who busted AJ Styles open. Off the rope with that spin kick. AJ trying to fight his way back to his corner immediately. Things not looking so hot as we approach 30 minutes in this 6-person tag team matchup. Los Ricos in the blue corner. Industry in the red. The faction wars continue here unabated in the GWA. All these different training camps. Nice roundabout clothesline there from Styles. Oh, pay dirt for Thomas Walker, but Styles able to power out. Oh, man. That modified neck breaker. I was going to say, Robinson and Houston able to run interference. AJ Styles unable to withstand the onslaught of Thomas Walker in that one. Pinning the Phenomenal One and sealing the victory for the industry as Thomas Walker with a screw neckbreaker drop. Screw you to AJ Styles, says Thomas Walker. The crowd loved it. AJ's physician may not. All right, coming up next for the freelance. Whoa, easy there, controller. For the freelance championship, new champion Tetsuya Naito defends against associate of Sami Callihan, the man he put out for 3 weeks and has 3 months and has vowed revenge once he returns. A friend of Sami Callihan, loose associate of Sami Callihan, let's say. Mustafa Ali has stepped in to challenge Tetsuya Naito in Callahan's stead. Let's see what Naito will do against the challenge, Mustafa Ali. Let's get down to the ring. As always, the creature on feature, Mr. Bigfoot, the senior official here of the GWA, and we are underway in this one. Now, the Tetsuya Naito edit is an officially sanctioned New Japan Pro Wrestling edit. They made an official version of his face, took voice samples, animated signature moves, and all that jazz. That is one of the 3 storyline DLC purchases you can make to add to your Fire Pro base game. Unfortunately, the thing standing in the way, I think, of most people enjoying Fire Pro is there's no sort of game of the year or here's a bunch of DLC bundled together with the base edition. You have to sort of buy the thing piecemeal as you want to use it. And my argument for Fire Pro is all of it is amazing and you should probably get all of it because it's all official Stardom and New Japan edits, career modes, the Fire Promoter mode that we are currently enjoying here. All of that is a separate purchase, for better or for worse. I don't know if that even works on PS4, but I know for sure it's all DLC on the PC. Now to the action here. Solid showing thus far by both competitors. I don't know that Mustafa Ali or Tetsuya Naito have faced one another in real life. Certainly not in our little corner of the cyber world, so both gentlemen taking their time feeling the other out here. Exchanging some basic holds. Now you see Naito electing to try to slow things down, work on the leg. Not a bad strategy against Mustafa Ali, who will be looking to land the 054, the inverted 450 splash, which he can hit pretty much as soon as he has you down near a corner. Nice drop kick to the face there from Naito, but you see Mustafa Ali able to fight it off. Or at least show their fighting spirit. Trying to show no fear and no pain. Oh, great to see you. You're having a great day. You are here for Man Alive. This is only our 3rd match of 10 that we have on our glorious GWA card. That's right. Each and every Thursday here, we stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle, the only wrestling promotion to have 3 silent letters representing its acronym, the GWA. Dork, what's going on, brother? Good to see you as well. Y'all gotta announce yourselves. Somebody hit me with that woo from the sound alerts if you can. Let me do it. As we see Naito starting to establish himself against the upstart Mustafa Ali. No stranger to championship gold here in the GWA is Mustafa. Oop. Back up here. Let me sit myself up. Alright, thank you for letting me test this. Yeah! What's up, Chop? Good to see you. Again, Naito going back to work at the legs with Mustafa Ali. Trying to ground the high flyer in. There it is, the Destino! Into the cover, 2! Oh, Mustafa out at 2. Fairly early for him to have hit that Destino. That is the finishing maneuver of Tetsuya Naito. I was trying to allude that he was wearing him down for it, but he snapped it off there. Thanks very much for the honk there, Chop. Yes, as always, shout-outs to the Chop House, Bruce's Gooses, and the Anime fam for their support. Would not have made affiliate without the support of y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get Nightbot to shout out your individual Twitch pages and such once we do the honks and the woos and the ooh-woos, all that good stuff. Oh, nice roll up there. Tetsuya Naito trying to defend their freelance championship. Title best suited to Tetsuya Naito, who pretty much likes to do whatever the F they want to. He's actually our lowest tier belt here of the 3. Oh, nice! Butterfly suplex. Nice elevation there from Mustafa Ali. Surprising power from the smaller competitor. As Tetsuya Naito there able to shrug it off, but no, a second. Butterfly. Oh, and a nice senton splash off the ropes. Mustafa Ali pouring it on now and trying to maneuver Tetsuya Naito, being lured towards the ropes. You do not want to be near the ropes against Mustafa Ali. Naito dealing with the X Factor. 1, 2... Out at 2 again is Tetsuya Naito. Champion reeling here as the challenger again pours it on. Here it comes. 0-5-4, but too close to the ropes. Naito scooted a boot under the ropes there. Mr. Bigfoot has to break the pin. Oh, Stardust press. Beautifully done by Naito, too. Mustafa Ali at 2.9. Almost put away by the aerial artistry of Tetsuya Naito there. Both men slugging it out. Naito getting better of that exchange with that beautiful spin kick. Drop toe from Mustafa Ali levels the playing field. Another 0-5-4 to the back of Naito. Rolls him over into the cover. 1, 2. No, Naito out at 2.9. Off the ropes he sent. Huge main event spinebuster from Tetsuya Naito. Champion trying to find a way to put the challenger away. Ali doing the same. Oh, nicely done. Drop kick to the knee from Naito. Back to the legs again goes the champion. Challenger with a super kick. Drop kick to the face. Big senton splash there, but Naito's up. Just trying to ground Ali now. Setting him up in the western part of the ring here. Close to the apron, close to the corner. What does he have in mind? Ali fighting him off. Back and forth, these two gentlemen are going once again to the top. Another 0-5-4 to the back of Naito. Ali unable to make the cover. Naito up first, trying to retreat. Ali closes the distance. Oh, head scissor into the corner there. You saw Naito's legs hit. Another 0-5-4. Too close to the ropes again, but that is the fourth of the matchup. Destino! Destino from Naito out of nowhere. 1, 2. No! Ali out again! Off the ropes they're sent. Falling clothesline from Mustafa Ali. This one could go either way. The crowd can sense victory is nigh, though. For which gentleman, we do not know. Once again, trying to position Ali close to that ropes. I think he wants to hit him with that Stardust press again. Oh, nice backdrop there from champion Tetsuya Naito. Trying to defend their freelance title here in the GWA. Oh, throwing German there. But Naito rolls through. Super kick back down by Ali. Another blow to the head. Destino! Naito can't make the cover. Oh, another spin kick, another blow to the face. Another jar to the skull of Tetsuya Naito. Standing Spanish fly. And that ref you see, Bo, is Mr. Bigfoot, senior official here in the GWA. Big back elbow there from Naito, trying to halt the momentum of the challenger. As we approach 20 minutes, neither men going to be the same after this one. A reminder, this is your third match of 10 under GWA card, and then I'm starting career as a junior. Tetsuya Naito back to the ankle lock, hooks the heel, bars the whole leg that he'd been working on all match. What are you gonna do, he says. Manages to tap out Mustafa Ali. If he couldn't put him away with the Destino, manages to finally stop the challenger and tap him out with that rolling cross leg breaker. Amazing, amazing wrestling psychology from your freelance heavyweight champion, Tetsuya Naito. And the crowd agrees. Oh, 90% of them liked it. All right, and that, as I said, we're just getting underway because we have enough ladies on the roster. I can start doing stuff like this. As coming up next, Naomi teams up with Hikaru Shida to take on Natalya and Toni Storm. Toni Storm, of course, let me just double check my records here. Toni Storm is our reigning and defending freelance junior championship. This one with title implications, as whomever is involved in the pinfall here may get a shot at Toni Storm's belt in the future. After all that, both men in the previous match getting checked out by the doctors in the locker room here. The ropes. Oh, we sense Natalya there. The crafty veteran from Canada. All four of these competitors in our junior heavyweight division. Normally used to competing against the men, but now we have them against... This is our actually first female-only matchup in the tag team rankings, that is. We had a first ever singles ladies matchup. Normally I just pit them against the fellers. Oh, geez. Double enziguri to the face and back of the head there of Naomi as Toni Storm gets tagged into the matchup for the first time. This is your reigning freelance junior champion, as we said. Looking to land that strong zero, the Storm zero, depending on her independent or NXT run. Tiger driver either way. Hikaru Shida with those dangerous knee strikes, tagged in for the first time in the matchup with her pseudo Tifa tribute gear. At least in terms of suspenders, I suppose. Maybe more of a Harley Quinn with this one, but who doesn't do Harley Quinn as wrestling gear in this day and age? First action we're seeing now between Storm and Shida. I'm sure these two would love to face one another for the freelance championship. As we said, the people involved in the pinfall will determine what that means going forward as I figure out who should contend Toni Storm for that championship the next time we run a GWA show. So the GWA officials and promoters will be taking a close look at this one as we pass just 5 minutes in this tag team contest. Oh, nice bulldog there from Shida, taking Natalya there down. A savvy ring veteran, as we said, out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Happy to have her here. One last chance to prove herself in her wrestling outing. Oh, nice snap suplex there. Definitely came to compete, did Natalya. It's Hikaru Shida, who in real life you can see each and every Wednesday as the AEW World Women's Champion. Real TVs on Dynamite on TNT in America and, you know, TSN, I guess. One of the TSNs in Canada. Internationally, I think they said last night they were on in 80 countries. I would love to know, out there in the great big old wide world, if you're watching AEW, on what channel are you watching it? And how? Are you having to seek it out? Is it like an underground, like, secret? Even amongst wrestling fans. Just curious about that in the world at large. As we see the action spilling out to the floor, there are no disqualifications or countouts outside of a GWA ring. Anything goes, and the referee is powerless to stop it until these ladies travel back into the ring. And when you are thinking of traveling, use Zan Airlines, the official travel agency and airline here of the GWA. Zan Airlines, one of the proud sponsors of the Gnarly Wrestling Isles. You see our bank of international commentary desks. We broadcast all over the world, technically, since we're on Twitch here. We're privy to the English feed And I will not do the disservice to these other beautiful languages of the world to then do sort of parody voices imitating those commentators, so you are stuck with me. See now, Natalia retreating to the corner to get Toni Storm back involved. Immediately hits the strong zero into the cover. 2! Almost puts Shida down. Natalia wasn't able to run interference, but again, the ring positioning there would have paid off had Toni Storm been able to keep Shida down, but no, she just rolled the shoulder up. Toni Storm pouring it on now. Looking to win things for her team. Go home with a winner's share of the purse. Perhaps have her choice of which of these ladies she would like to face next month in in-game time, next week in real-life time. Oh dear, Toni Storm. This is a family show. For that Freelance Junior Championship, as you see that champion there just trying to kick the head off a potential challenger. Really coming to her own since joining the Demon Club has Toni Storm. You see a nice backcracker there into the cover. Wrong part of town, wrong side of the Burning Hammer side. As you see Naomi easily able there to break up that pin attempt. Shida now with a flying body press. Natalia's got a tag up. But Toni Storm able to kick at 2. Shida quickly takes the opportunity to tag out. Storm tags out as well. We have fresh competitors here. Natalia and Naomi now. One-on-one. Naomi will be looking for that Feel the Glow submission maneuver, and likewise, Natalia will be looking to grab the legs and lock on that sharpshooter. Two submission specialists of these two tag teams in the ring right now. Naomi far and wide recognized as one of the most athletic competitors in the women's division of North America in general. Quite some time. As you see the sharpshooter we alluded to there from Natalia. Toni Storm able to run interference momentarily. You see Shida pushing Toni Storm into both Natalia and Naomi, allowed Naomi to break out of that hold. Nice roundabout clothesline. Off the rope she sent. Wow! High leapfrog there into a shoulder tackle from Natalia, showing off her athleticism before she tags out to Storm. Oh, hydrate. All right. Oh, told me to hydrate. Take a breath, eh? Fine. Thank you so much, Bo. Oh, now Naomi and Shida able to return the favor of that earlier enziguri to Naomi to Toni Storm. As now Shida and Storm in the ring. Oh, nice missed time there by Shida. Allows Storm. Oh my goodness, guillotine leg drop off the top. Close to the ropes there. Very dangerous maneuver there from Toni Storm. That could have gone horribly. Back to the feet they are, now slugging it out, trading elbows. Shida with that enziguri, winning that argument, but gets rolled up. 1, 2. Naomi unable to stop it. Shida out at 2 though. Thanks, Bo, appreciate that. Oh, that sliding knee strike to the face of Toni Storm. You see Shida trying to position her away from the ropes. I don't think she quite did it. Storm able to grab that bottom rope with her fist. Mr. Bigfoot unfortunately has to break that pin attempt. That would have done it. Once again now a diving knee strike, this time to the face of Storm, who quickly scrambles to tag out to Natalia. Shida now likewise tagging out to Naomi. These two have very unresolved issues. As we approach 20 minutes here, the crowd really getting into this one as these ladies are getting fired up in this tag team contest. Oh, drop toe there. Trying to halt the momentum of Natalia. Rear view from Naomi into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, almost puts Natalia down. Say what you will about the optics of that move. The core of your body is the most solid part of the human anatomy. And throwing that bodily into the chest and face of your opponent would knock the wind out of you something fierce. Ooh, nice to see ya. Hope you're having a good one. Let's see if I can play your thing for you. Here. Oop. Out of stock. That can't be right. Hang on. That's insane. That's weird. I'm doing great. Doing great, buddy. Nice to hear it. Nice to see now. Natalia the first to tag out to get Storm back and things. Oh, man! Vicious kick to the side of the face of Naomi, who in turn takes the opportunity to get Shida back involved. This has kind of devolved into 2 singles matches during this tag team competition, as these tend to do. Oh, vicious headbutt from freelance junior heavyweight champion Toni Storm here, eyeing potential challengers to her title in both her opponents, Naomi on the apron and Shida in the ring there. Currently being pinned but broken up there by Naomi. Also, Toni Storm's partner Natalya, potential challenger. Depending how this match plays out, Natalya's got to tag up. Toni Storm just able to sneak out after that vicious running knee strike to the face. Victory roll there does not spell victory. The sheet is too close to the ropes. The action fast and furious now. Nice. Backdrop suplex. Puts Shida down. Toni Storm circles her opponent. Gets planted with that Joshi slam. Back and forth these ladies are going. Nice drop kick to the chest. Storm trying to keep Shida in the corner of her and Natalya. Oh, snap suplex into the turnbuckle. I don't understand why that doesn't... Why are these all out of stock? That doesn't make any sense to me. I have them... Why would they be a limited quantity? There we go. There we go. I had to refresh my own chat page. Alright. See Naomi fighting off both competitors there with a little assist from Shida momentarily. Oh no! Backdrop driver from Natalya! Dropping Naomi on the crown of her head there. Vicious suplex. I don't know how Naomi's even standing after that. As we have passed 25 minutes here. All 4 of these competitors starting to go for broke in an effort to end this one. Take home the winner's share of the purse. Oh, back and forth these athletes are going. Forearm for forearm. Enziguri to the back of the head from Naomi. Settles that dispute. Oh, bit of a mistiming there. Double down. Both ladies back up. And Natalya sent to the floor. Now, reminder, there are no disqualifications or countouts on the floor of the GWA ring, as you see a steel chair that could come into play. Oh no, Toni Storm just snatches up Hikaru Shida in that scissor sleeper. Nothing she can do but escape on her own volition. There she goes. Natalya trying to help out her partner there. Or sorry, Naomi trying to help out her partner there. Natalya, meanwhile, butterfly suplex to Shida onto the chair. The head referee here of the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot, you see the Sasquatch there in the ring, unable to do anything until the legal competitors return to competition. You cannot win the match on the floor unless, and I do want to say this, unless you knock out one of the 2 legal competitors. That's the only way a match can end on the floor, and we do not want to see that here. We'd rather things end in the middle of the ring. Oh, rear view to Natalya from Naomi. 1, 2, 3, got her! Just like that! Naomi surprising Natalya with that rear view as both teams were trying to reorient themselves after that brawl on the floor. Picking up the win for the team of Naomi and Hikaru Shida. And did that just earn Naomi a title shot against Toni Storm for the Freelance Junior Championship? I believe it did. Oh my goodness gracious me. What a finish to that one. Hang on, and again, we're not even halfway through the show. All right, let me just go ahead here and pencil in that Toni Storm is going to be defending against Naomi on our next card. I like that I can keep notes, or I like that I need to keep notes. All right, let's save this quick. All right, so in theory, this would be happening just before, like, intermission if this were a real show. Not that I anticipate any of you need to take an intermission. I certainly don't. Maybe I'll take a little sip of water again after I call this one. But the NXT Heavyweight Champion, Penta El Zero M, holding a title we no longer want to be associated with because we are trying to shed the image that we're destroying other promotions by taking their championships and then never returning them. So we're trying to get the NXT title, which is still a promotion in this universe that we're competing against, out of our promotion. We're trying to at least harvest or, reestablish a bit of goodwill in the wrestling community at large. Unfortunately, NXT themselves, the promotion, will have nothing to do with us after we hired away both their heavyweight and junior heavyweight champions. We stole them. We just offered them better contracts and they came to us with their titles. We are now trying to atone for that and at least get the NXT Heavyweight Championship out of our promotion and back into the wrestling world at large. And to that end, we have enlisted a friend of ours, Konosuke Takeshita, the ace, the young up-and-coming superstar from Dramatic Dream Team, aka DDT, a very wild and wacky promotion in Japan. They have sent us their best and brightest here to face Penta El Zero M in an effort to get the NXT Championship out of the GWA. Let's see if they can do it. Penta El Zero M, a member of the Demon Club and a very proud champion. I don't know if they're going to relinquish their belt anytime soon. Is everybody ready? All right, and we are underway here as always. The creature on feature, the senior official here, Mr. Bigfoot, as you see a cross-legged brainbuster to start things off from Takeshita. Starting off hot and heavy against Penta El Zero M. And then starting to grab at the mask, risking disqualification early as Takeshita. But showing he did not come to play, he is here to fight for the glory of the NXT title. Bo, thanks very much for hanging out. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day as well. Off the ropes he's sent now. Oh, blocked that time. Takeshita, as we said, the young ace of DDT as far as I'm concerned. There's some that argue Tetsuya Endo, I think. Certainly one of the brightest stars currently in the DDT promotion. We're thrilled to have them here, able to showcase their talents in front of the international audience that we've assembled in this football stadium in America to see the Gnarly Wrestling Isle put on their monthly event. This will hopefully raise the prestige of both DDT and NXT if Takeshita is successful in wresting the title away from Demon Club member Penta El Zero M, who, as we know, loves to finish their matches in the 12 to 15 minute mark. Win or lose, gives it everything they have for those 12 to 15 minutes. We'll be looking to land the package pile driver or the Penta driver to put Takeshita down. Now, Konosuke Takeshita, I believe, uses a suplex variation, but I'm not quite sure which. I'm going to go Tiger or Dragon Whip. Oh, nice rolling clothesline there from Konosuke. Penta trying to fight him off and get a little distance. Takeshita taking none of that. Sliding D. See that sliding forearm to the side of the jaw of Penta El Zero M. To the champion so far. Again, I don't know that these two gentlemen have actually met in real life, certainly not in our fantasy world here, so neither able to really take the measure of the other until they're across the ring from one another. And so far, Takeshita doing a real good job at controlling the offense to this point, and we are 6 minutes deep. There it is. That's his finish, the cross-legged German suplex hold. Cross-armed German suplex hold. I knew would know it when I saw it, and that was it for show. The straitjacket German suplex there, very difficult to kick out of. Takeshita is pouring it on here, 7 minutes and counting. I always try to keep an eye on the timer in these Penta matches. As we said, again, 12 to 15 minutes tops. Just look for the finish to hit. Could come suddenly. So far, Konosuke Takeshita doing a fabulous job of keeping the champion at bay. We'll see what Penta El Zero M has up their sleeves as this thing progresses, and what we could call perhaps the last half of this matchup, going with our 12 to 15 minute countdown we generally employ here. Oh, sweeping the leg there, just doing anything he can to get a bit of space, bit of distance, be able to catch his breath a bit. Is Penta. Nicely done there. Gets the challenger over with a bit of a suplex, but you see Takeshita able to roll through first, able to recover. Challenger still has the edge here, it seems, in terms of stamina, and has the offensive momentum. Oh, scoop by roll up here. Two. Oh, almost puts Penta down just like that. But you can see Takeshita may be tiring themselves out. And Penta El Zero M may be relying on that fact before they unleash their offense. Oh, grit. Oh man, gut check time for Penta. Nicely done there from Takeshita. Off the ropes he comes. Rising, knee under the chin. Into the corner he sends him. Oh, Penta counters out of the corner. Oh, but eats that rolling clothesline. And off the ropes, another sliding forearm to the side of the head, but Penta up immediately. Package pile driver, center of the ring. Into the cover. 1, 2, no! Takeshita kicks out. Penta looking to end things right there. Boom, sit out Batista bomb. Got him! Konosugi Takeshita puts Penta El Zero down in just about 12 minutes with a sit-out powerbomb after kicking out of that desperation cradle pile driver from Penta, who had been on the wrong end of things for most of that matchup. And ladies and gentlemen, we've finally done it. The NXT Championship is no longer our problem. It now belongs to Konosuke Takeshita of DDT. If they have issue with that, they can form a promotional relationship with DDT and invite them back and so on and so forth. It is no longer our concern, and I'm going to erase it from my clipboard. Yay! Alright, now the only championships that exist within our promotion are our own, and those that belong to promotions that actually no longer exist in this wrestling landscape. So we have adopted them, and we are, let's say, keeping their memory alive, and certainly not just using the fact that we have multiple championships to boost the popularity of our shows. All right, so at the time, that would have sent you to intermission on a high note with something to talk about, as we have a new NXT champion. So, imagine now the 65,000 have gotten their snacks, everyone has taken a drink. Oh, everyone's gotten a break, everyone's gone to the bathroom. I say as I highlight myself here. Hydrate. Okay, now everyone settles down, and we are debuting a new talent here in the GWA as we see if the Stardom Junior Heavyweight Champion Mark Andrews, one of the surprise hits of this 5th year of the GWA, putting on masterful performance after masterful performance since winning this title from Rey Mysterio. We'll see if Mark Andrews is ready for the newest signee to the GWA. Let's see if Mark Andrews is ready for Asuka. Let's get down to the ring. This is, of course, for the Stardom Junior Heavyweight Championship. It is on the line. As always, the creature on feature, the senior official here in the GWA, a Senior Sasquatch, Mr. Bigfoot, calling the action. As you see Asuka in the multicolored attire there against Mark Andrews in their custom yellow and blue. Mark Andrews will be looking to hit a shooting star press. Meanwhile, Asuka will be looking to knock her opponent out with a vicious kick or submit them with the Asuka lock. All right, we are in the early going here. Again, probably a first-time matchup, if I'm not mistaken, in the wrestling world at large, not just in this video game. I don't think this has actually happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please provide me the footage. I would love to see it. Nice Joshi slam there out of Asuka. The newest addition to the junior heavyweight ranks here in the GWA, and we are an equal opportunity company. If you qualify for the junior or heavyweight divisions, you will be placed against junior or heavyweight talent. Actually, if you qualify for employment here as a roster member and a fighter, you're actually eligible to pretty much contend for any title. It's just the juniors are limited to the junior titles. It's just that the heavyweights can't contend for junior titles. That's it. The other way around, juniors can contend for heavyweights. So essentially all the heavyweight ones are open weight, and just the junior ones are restricted. Anyway, all that to say, you're going to see lots of weird matchups here in the GWA. So we just like to put the best wrestlers against each other and see what happens. That's what we're doing right here. It's one of the most highly regarded Joshi talents in the world. Asuka is here as a full-time roster member of the GWA and immediately get a title shot for the Stardom Junior Championship against proud champion Mark Andrews, going to work here on the challenger. Off the ropes he sends her. Luthez press there, doesn't elect to hold for the pin or rain right hands down on. Just presses her bodily to the mat. Shades of Jumbo Saruta with that version of the move. As you see Asuka now, oh my gosh, folding Mark Andrews over with that leg grab backdrop. Turned into a snap variation that just folded him up like an accordion. Seemingly able to fight it off though, as you see him trying to get a little bit of a space. Definitely bewildered Mark Andrews. Even knocked a bit loopy. As you see there, a hip attack from Asuka. Not quite the velocity of the rear view that we saw earlier in the card, but still effective. Oh, and there's that shooting star in the corner, but too close to the ropes. Mark Andrews looking to end things immediately. Stealing the buzzsaw kick out of the arsenal of Asuka. Into the cover now, away from the ropes. 2. No! Asuka kicks at 2.9, but Mark Andrews almost stole one there. 2. Oh, and then Andrews almost gets folded up with a powerbomb counter. A series of near falls there. Double stomp to Asuka. Again, almost put away. Champion and challenger both looking to end things early here. Round and round we go. Nice head takeover there by Mark Andrews into the cover. 2. Got her. Able to disorient Asuka just enough after that series of near falls. You knew something had to give. Mark Andrews able to take the advantage of the opportunity provided by that sequence of near falls to further disorient Asuka just enough for that deja vu head scissor takeover into the cover for a surprise 3 count. Not quite the debut we were expecting out of Asuka. Didn't think this would only take 8.5 minutes, but could be a bit of a mercy. I feel like maybe something was shuffled in the back where we realized the show was going long, so that seems to be more of an external booking decision, and I don't think the last we've seen of this rivalry between these two. Hey, Strike, nice to see you. Thank you very much for the woo. Quick shout out to the Chop House there. Okay, now coming up next, I think I just wanted to make like a Haas match. I'm pretty sure I just wanted to be like, let's just put a bunch of people together that it would be fun to watch them slug it out. So no one here is affiliated with a stable in this upcoming match. I know Samoa Joe captains one team. I know Wardlow captains the other. Let's find out together who their partners are, because I don't remember. I'm doing great, Strike. Hope you're having a good one as well. Thanks very much for that woo again. Try to find a better way to have that shout out the Chop House. If I can get Nightbot involved. Mr. Bigfoot is involved, of course, as our senior official here as we are underway, as it looks like Samoa Joe has enlisted the aid of Roman Reigns and Kota Ibushi in the blue corner to face, good gracious me, it's Wardlow, Aleister Black, and Willie Mack. Oh, Black and Mack and Wardlow on the attack. What a great team that accidentally is. Meanwhile, as we said, Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, and Kota Ibushi. Powerhouse after powerhouse in this one. Good gracious me, this should be a barn burner as we are underway. Samoa Joe now muscling Wardlow into his own corner there. You see his partners Aleister Black and Willie Mack on the apron. Early cover there only results in a 1 count, and we're going to see Roman Reigns on the side of Samoa Joe and the rest of blue corner. In there for the first time against Wardlow. Is going to be looking to hit that devastating F10. And he's going to try to put some further distance between themselves and the memory of their debut here in the GWA, where they faced Brock Lesnar in a match that pitted the F5 versus the F10, and Wardlow was actually pinned after being hit by their own finish. Brock Lesnar F5'd and then F10'd Wardlow before he pinned him. It was amazing. Anyway, Wardlow's trying to erase that, get back on the winning side of things. Aleister Black, of course, is, I believe, our Stardom Heavyweight Champion. Let me double check that. Yes, indeed, Aleister Black, the Stardom Heavyweight Champion. Consider them the Intercontinental or United States Champion, the second tier belt here in the GWA. We, of course, revere our own title first and foremost, but next down, you are the Stardom Champion. Below that, you are the Freelance Champion. On the very bottom, to open the show, you are the Game Changer. Alright, as we see Kota Ibushi now for the first time. It's Aleister Black. Nice series of offense there. Assisted powerbomb followed by a huge jumping knee. Such elevation there from Kota Ibushi, the current IWGP Heavyweight Champion and IWGP Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. In real life, we have a very different IWGP Champion in this wrestling universe. Shout out to Mr. Brody Lee, the IWGP Champion in the universe in which the GWA exists. All right, Willie Mack tagged in now. Willie Mack can regularly be seen Tuesdays on Impact in the really real world. Thursday afternoons with us here in the GWA. One of those surprising competitors. The first few times you see Willie Mack, the first few times an opponent faces Willie Mack, they tend to underestimate him. athleticism that defies his build, or at least defies the traditional representation of people that should be able to pull off those sorts of moves. Speaking of pulling off moves, Golden Trigger, 2 knees to the face of Willie Mack, but he's able to throw Samoa Joe with a fall-away slam in response. Willie Mack showing amazing fighting spirit after that Golden Trigger. Now maneuvering Samoa Joe back into his corner, looking to tag either Wardlow or Black. Nope, doesn't quite have him borne down enough. Now he makes the tag to Wardlow as we're back to Wardlow and Joe, the 2 captains of the squads here. Going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring in this one. Off the ropes he comes. Big clothesline. Daring Joe to get back up so he can clothesline him back down, but he ducks. Quick tag to Roman Reigns, looking for that Superman puncher spear. Wardlow got a decent gore of his own, but again, we'll be looking for that F10. Samoa Joe looking for the Coquino clutch. Kota Ibushi looking to hit that knee strike. Can't quite remember the name of it. So many. It's like the Gomaye, maybe? Oh, nice. Delayed vertical there from Wardlow, showing off his power and his patience. Waiting for the blood to rush to the head of Roman Reigns before planting him. Seems to have done the trick momentarily to halt the momentum of the Tribal Chief. As you see, Aleister Black, master of the Black Mask, looking on. As is Willie Mack, who'll be looking to hit that Chocolate Thunder Bomb. Wardlow and Reigns, though, your legal competitors. You see Wardlow just driving the fist in the face of Roman Reigns so he can tag out to Willie Mack, who he holds his opponent for. Both Black and Willie Mack into the ring, couldn't quite figure out what to do there, and Roman Reigns allowed to just tag out to Kota Ibushi. So now we have Willie Mack and Kota Ibushi across the ring from one another. Now I'm sure that this has probably happened in like a PWG, because I know that Kota will have wrestled everywhere, and I'm certain that Willie Mack will have wrestled all over California. And it's probably easy to get Japan to California. Coastal flights are probably really easy to book. So see now, now the double powerbomb is going to raise the ire of Willie Mack's partners. So now you see 2 sets of 2-on-1s here. Total elimination in the ring to Kota Ibushi from Aleister Black and Wardlow. Meanwhile, outside the ring, Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe going to work on Willie Mack. Both teams at a disadvantage here as there, again, 2 2-on-1 situations developing. Oh, the F10 to Kota Ibushi with ferocity. I am a little out of... Okay, I think it's Willie Mack and Kota still, yep. Oh, there it is, the Chocolate Thunder Bomb. 2, Roman Reigns, though, able to break up the cover. Wrong side of the ring to attempt that from Willie Mack. As Kota Ibushi able to safely tag out Samoa Joe. Golden Trigger once again to the face of Willie Mack. Joe looking to lock on that Coquina clutch. Oh, nice. Big boot to the side of the head, seemed to wake Willie Mack up. Give him enough energy to tag out to Aleister Black at the very least. Samoa Joe missing wildly with that diving elbow. Now the 2 men slugging it out, going kick for chop. Kick wins. Down goes Joe. Black Mass to the side of the head, into the cover. 1, 2. Joe out at 2. I thought that was it. I thought the Stardom Heavyweight Champion had put Joe away. As you saw Willie Mack and Wardlow running interference. Oh. The lift-up version of the Black Mass. Still not content that he's done enough damage. Wailing away on the skull of Samoa Joe is Aleister Black. Joe finally able to defend himself. Puts Black down with those punches, but no, just a sharp shot to the head. Once again drops Joe, fighting with all he's got to get back to his corner, and does so. Kota Ibushi now legal against Aleister Black here. Joe says goodbye with an exploder to Black. Gets a double stomp from Kota. Into the corner he sent, but the wrong corner now. As he's able to quickly tag Wardlow, who has already delivered an F10 to Kota Ibushi in this matchup. Kota definitely remembers as he wins that strike battle with a nice kick to the face. Wardlow says he's got plenty left, telling Kota Ibushi to bring it on. Tried the Golden Star Powerbomb, but it was countered by Wardlow. Still in the red team's corner here. Things looking good for Willie Mack, Aleister Black, and Wardlow at the moment. Unless Kota Ibushi can change things. He's got to scream about it, but you got to be about it. Wardlow drops him again. Every bit of momentum cut off at the pass, doing his best to quell the offensive fury of Kota Ibushi, who gets a nice strike combo in, able to tag out to Roman Reigns. Beautifully done from Kota, who's hit with another F10. Wardlow turning around into the DDT, but another vicious F10 to Kota Ibushi as we pass 20 minutes in this 6-person tag team matchup. We don't even have a belt on the line. This is just for pride. This is just for internal rankings. This is just to impress the promoter. And so far, all 6 men doing a great job. As we are now at Aleister Black and Roman Reigns tete-a-tete in the center of the ring. Big clothesline to the back of the head to Black from Reigns. Nice kick combo, pushing Reigns back into red corner. Again, spins into the Black mass, pulls him away from the ropes, hooks the leg deep, 1, 2. Roman out at 2.9. Almost put away by the Black mass of Aleister Black. Easy for me to say. Oh, another strike to the face of Roman Reigns from the foot of Aleister Black. Thankfully, for Roman Reigns' team, he's able to muscle Black into his own corner. Team Blue now tags into Kota Ibushi. Going to work on the back of Black after being planted by that powerbomb from Reigns on their way out of the ring. Black smartly tags into Wardlow, who has had Kota Ibushi's number for the duration of this one. I must say, 2 vicious F10s already delivered. And, counter that powerbomb. Willie Mack able to break it up, though, at 2. As we are approaching 25 minutes in this contest. I thought Kota may have been trying to get out of the ring. Opts to go for a bridge German, but Wardlow able to grab the bottom rope there and break it up. Aleister Black stopping the full effect of that strike combo, ruining the momentum of Kota Ibushi and Wardlow. Countered the F10 that time. Kota able to sneak out and tag in Roman Reigns. Wardlow unaware, but able to turn around and choke slam Roman. Wrong side of the ring. Wrong side of the ring. Vicious spinebuster from Reigns. He'll be looking for that Superman punch or that spear to finish off his opponent. Off the ropes he goes. Superman punch. We just talked about it. Big choke slam in response into the cover from Wardlow. 2. Broken up by Kota Ibushi into another golden trigger to the face of Willie Mack. His 3rd match of the matchup. 6 if you want to count each knee. They got Roman Reigns right where they want him, though. Team Red working well together. Scoop brainbuster to Roman Reigns from Aleister Black. Another one. 2 in a row, but it took a lot out of Black to accomplish. Roman Reigns just sending Black to the outside, hoping to get to his corner, but I guess he didn't realize that would trigger everyone else joining. Oh, boy! Big sit-out, seated piledriver variation there. Jeepers creepers. Roman Reigns spiked on his head before he's able to tag out to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe and Aleister Black now. Joe stealing the rolling elbow combo from Black. Black able to tag out to Wardlow. The 2 captains of these 2 teams, now the legal competitors. Black, I think, hit a Black mass on the way out of the ring. Wardlow immediately pulls Joe back up to deliver more punishment. Joe able to fight him off. Into the F10 to Joe! Joe pops right back up! What resilience from Samoa Joe! The heart of a champion! Let's get that man a belt! Muscle buster to Wardlow! Both men down as we approach 30 minutes gone. Wardlow says he's got the most left. Says this is it. Joe able to muscle him over to his corner. Team Blue now refreshes Kota Ibushi and Wardlow. Wardlow thrown to the center with that German. Trying to help Kota Ibushi set him up for a knee strike, I'm sure. Oh, vicious kick to the side of the head of Wardlow. Kota picks him back up, but no, Wardlow fighting him off. Wardlow has had Kota Ibushi's number for the duration of this one. Oh! Counter with a spinning back kick to the side of the face. There is a knee strike, but Wardlow pops right back up with that. Good gracious me. How do you keep these men down? What is it going to take? Tags out to Willie Mack. Assisted powerbomb before he exits the ring. Oh, rolling combo kick to the face of Kota Ibushi. Yells in defiance of the pain. Able to snap Willie Mack over in that German. Wardlow kicks the leg out though and breaks the pin attempt. Willie Mack and Kota Ibushi still your legal competitors. Joe taking his sweet time getting in the ring. He's been in a battle. All of these men have been in a war here for 30 minutes plus. Willie Mack able to roll out at 2. Got him set up in the corner. Kota Ibushi electing to tag out to the fresher Roman Reigns. Now we got Roman Reigns and Willie Mack. Going back and forth, exchanging punches. Big super kick from Willie Mack. Ends that. Up top he goes. Moonsault. 2. Roman out at 2. You saw Wardlow and Aleister Black able to run interference. Spiked him again with that pile driver into the cover. 2. No, Roman out again. Exploder from Willie Mack. Pouring it on. Tags out to Aleister Black now. They've got Roman in the corner. Trying to fight his way free as the Tribal Chief. Going to work on Aleister Black here. Aleister Black trying to finish Roman Reigns off for his team as we are 35 minutes and counting in this one. Oh, knee strike under the chin of Roman Reigns. Oh, a strike to the face this time. Each one could be a knockout blow. Just sending Roman to the floor. Inviting more chaos as Aleister Black. No countouts or disqualifications. You see now all 6 competitors out on that side of the ring. What a vicious series of strikes there from Kota Ibushi. And again, Aleister Black, Wardlow fending off a pair of attackers, let's say. Oh, a scoop brainbuster to Joe. Joe responds in kind. Some strikes to the face. I said Willie Mack there just eat a vicious backdrop. Wardlow just spine-bustering Roman Reigns. So much action here. It is Bedlam on the floor. F10 to Roman on the floor. Willie Mack now has a baseball bat. This is getting out of hand, but there is nothing Mr. Bigfoot can do until the legal combatants re-enter the ring, and we solve this like gentle persons. Roman Reigns back inside. Just thought better of it. Where he rejoined the fray out there. Same with Wardlow. You see something of an attempt. People to sort of get back inside here before this thing gets too vicious. Oh no, oh no. Muscle buster on the floor to Willie Mack from Samoa Joe. Oh my gracious me. Someone's got to step in here as we approach 40 minutes for the safety of our competitors. Oh, Coquina clutch now to Willie Mack. Choke slam to Kota Ibushi meanwhile. Wardlow making his presence felt in this one. Finally feel like he's established himself in this 6-person tag. The best showing by Wardlow to date. Strange that is with the absence of his benefactor, let's say, Dalton Castle, the man he is hired to protect, who is not with us this month here at the show. Oh, as the assault continues on the floor. Oh! That strike combo blocked into an armbar by Aleister Black. Smartly working the limbs now of Kota Ibushi. Black hitting that black mass to Kota Ibushi. I don't know if they're legal or not. Things are so wild and woolly, I have no idea. Blue Thunderbomb, Chocolate Thunderbomb to Joe meanwhile on the floor from Willie Mack. The action in and out of the ring. We are all over the place. Okay, I think we finally settled down. I think we finally settled down to Roman Reigns and Aleister Black. Knee under the chin, no. Okay, there it was. Roman Reigns and Aleister Black. Now Roman Reigns and Willie Mack. Willie Mack, Kota Ibushi, your legal competitors. Oh my goodness me. It's almost too much. As Kota immediately throws Willie to the floor. What are you doing? Moonsault to the floor and he missed. Kota hits nothing. Oh no, and an F10 to Kota Ibushi on the floor from Wardlow. Good gracious me, Kota. Filling in his bump card in this match alone. Oh boy. All 6 of these gentlemen angling for a pay raise as we crest 45 5 minutes of action in this randomly thrown together 6-person tag. I just wanted to see some people I liked opposite one another, and here we are. As Kota Ibushi patiently awaits the return of Willie Mack to the ring. Mack able to get the better of him and tag out to Aleister Black there. So Kota's strategy for naught, except he tags out to Joe. So now we have Aleister Black and Samoa Joe slugging it out. Each representing their squad. Samoa Joe captaining his. Into the corner is Black sent. Joe follows him in there. Oh, misses that big elbow. Still jockeying for position are both men. I don't know what either has in mind to finish the other off with. Nice suplex there. Black working Joe into the center of the ring. Oh, spike with the Uranagi by Joe into the cover. 1, 2. Black out at 2. That could have done it. Man, did Joe ever spike him. Oh, scoop brainbuster to Samoa Joe. Black dragging away from the ropes. Aleister Black now spinning him with a black mask, but the wrong side of the burning hammer sign. Joe's teammates able to break that up. As we crest 50 minutes, Joe able to tag out. Black able to tag out. We are back to Kota Ibushi and Willie Mack in this one. Fighting in the red team's corner. Willie Mack thinks he's done it with that super kick as he puts Kota down. Nice enziguri there. Back to work on the head and neck of Kota Ibushi. What are you doing? What are you doing? Willie Mack can't quite decide what to do there. Allows Kota to recover. Able to keep the momentum going with that exploder though. Oh, another enziguri to the back of the head. I mean, it has to be to the back of the head. It's an enziguri. Tries a small package, but too close to the ropes. Trying, I think he just doesn't quite know how to finish Kota off. Kota, one of the most resilient competitors in wrestling. Calling for that knee strike, and there it is! To the side of the head of Willie Mack. Thought better about the cover at first, but attempted it, knowing it would be broken up regardless. Perhaps he thought his teammates could come in and help him out. Still able to distract everyone enough to make a tag. Now we have Samoa Joe and Wardlow, the captain of each squad, in there now, as we have passed 50 minutes gone. And Wardlow is just F10 Samoa Joe. Drags him away from the ropes. Stands on him. What a cover. What a statement by Wardlow. With that F10 to Samoa Joe. And he stands 1 foot on the chest of Samoa Joe for the 3 count. Your winner, Wardlow. Whoa. What a matchup. What a statement, as we said. Wardlow arriving in the GWA in that contest. My word. And we're not even done. Coming up next, we have a singles match with implications to Camp Firefly, as the leader of Camp Firefly, Bray Wyatt, has challenged Firefly member Karrion Kross to a singles match. The stipulation is as follows. If Karrion Kross loses, he is out of Camp Firefly, and indeed, his very GWA career is in jeopardy. We're going down to the ring for this interfactional warfare. Let's see how this one ends up. Bray Wyatt, the leader of Camp Firefly, a former GWA champion, satisfied with the work of all of his stablemates, with the exception of Karrion Kross, who seemed to have produced a lot of smoke, but very little fire in terms of their in-ring prowess. It is put up or shut up time, as if Karrion Kross loses this one, he is out of Camp Firefly, and indeed is in jeopardy of losing his GWA contract entirely. Bray Wyatt, of course, will be looking to lock on the Mandible Claw, one of the most feared submission holds in all of the GWA that can literally be put on anyone at any time. Can this sinister monster jam his hand down your throat, forcing you to submit? Or, alternatively, the Sister Abigail has put many an opponent away. for the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Conversely, on the side of Karrion Kross, the only decent move. There you see the Sister Abigail employed on the floor there early on by the self-imposed Prince of Darkness, Bray Wyatt. If you're thinking of a lighter prince, perhaps a hungrier prince, try Prince Pepperoni, official pizza restaurant sponsor of the GWA. Another Sister Abigail then to the floor of Karrion Kross. Bray Wyatt so far having his way with underling Kross to this point. Kross, I was about to put them over for their murder-style backdrop, the Saito-style backdrop suplex that they safely and expertly apply. Oh, there's that mandible claw we were talking about here in the early going. Just cramming his fingers down the gullet of Karrion Kross. There was Bray Wyatt. Karrion Kross, their main move, of course, is a sleeper hold. So, you know, that's a thing. That's a finisher in 2021. Let's see if they're able to put their Camp Firefly leader to sleep, or if Bray Wyatt can indeed oust Karrion Kross from the camp. Win to stay in. Nice suplex there from Kross, but a superhuman ability to absorb punishment has the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Nice suplex there, excuse me, nice clothesline there, not even close to a suplex. Oh, look at this! And he's stolen Karrion Kross's very own. He stole his own sleeper hold and choked him out in 6.5 minutes. Karrion Kross summarily dismissed. Summarily dismissed from Camp Firefly. Wow. What a bust the GWA career of Karrion Kross has been. Almost as though he's not actually that good. I mean, who's to say? Okay, let me just update the Firefly roster to erase Karrion Kross. That means there is now an opening in Camp Firefly, as we like to have 5 members per roster. I wonder who might join later. And that's legitimately, I have no idea. I'm just gonna have to think of somebody. It's got to be a heavy. It's got to be a power player, because the other members beyond Bray Wyatt are juniors. So we need at least one more heavyweight presence in that group. I was hoping Karrion Kross would be that presence, but did not turn out to be the case, as the search continues for a proper right-hand man / enforcer for Bray Wyatt and Camp Firefly. I suppose the role of right-hand man currently is occupied by Darby Allin, but I would hardly call them an enforcer. Now, speaking of enforcers, Luchasaurus has been knocking people out left and right, like he's been criticaling fools like crazy since coming back from his second broken neck of his GWA career. I think he feels he is on borrowed time and is going to do his best to leave a trail of bodies in his wake with what career he has remaining. So, after teaming up with Pete Dunne, the two of them quickly rose in the ranks and won the tag team belts. They are putting those belts on the line tonight against the Los Ricos team. We saw the remaining members of Los Ricos earlier in a 6-person tag. The other members of Los Ricos, Zeus and Shane Taylor, are about to challenge for the GWA Openweight Tag Team Championships. Let's get down to the ring for this one. Zeus starting things off with a nice suplex to Luchasaurus, who, as we said, has been on a tear, just destroying folk left and right in their matches. I just want to try something really quick here. All right, just making sure these all work. All right, now as you just saw there, I used a sticker. Stickers are free for the month of free for the month of January, thanks to the generous donation of 20 gifted subs by Scala Spam. So thank you very much, Spam, for the month of for the month of January. Stickers are free for use. Just go ahead and slap them all over the screen if you like. It's so cute. Please help cheer us on. As you see Shane Taylor there, matching the power side of the tag team champions. In fact, both members of the Los Ricos faction are arguably the power part of their squad. So it seems they put their best, most powerful foot forward in aid of procuring these tag team championships. As you see Pete Dunne in now for the first time. The bruiserweight, no slouch himself, but perhaps at a bit of a disadvantage size-wise when looking at the challengers Shane Taylor and Zeus. Oh, spoke too soon. Amazing power there from Pete Dunne. Easily able to get Shane Taylor up. I may have spoken too soon. Shane Taylor just clubbing Pete Dunne to the mat. Going for the best. This is our semi-main event here for our big old GWA card. At the conclusion of our main event, coming up for the GWA Heavyweight Championship, we will be debuting a new segment here on our Fire Pro sessions, where I am going to be starting a new career as a junior heavyweight in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So stay tuned for that. Once the credits roll on our GWA activity for the week, we'll be transitioning over to there. Of course, the broadcast will keep rolling on. Also, I thought it'd be a nicer way for me to make sure to hit that 3-hour mark and not do 4 or 4.5 hour Fire Pro streams that kind of just kill my throat after a while of so much commentating. Oh, Shane Taylor not giving a rat's patoot about the health of his opponents there, just swinging wildly with that chair. Again, no countouts or disqualifications on the floor in this one, and this tag team championship match is breaking down early, as we are not even 7 minutes gone. And their chair's already coming into play. Oh. All of these heavy hitters swinging for the fences with every single strike, with every application of every hold, with every impact of every move. Oh, as you see, evidence there by Shane Taylor, that just straight left hand dropping Pete Dunne. Meanwhile, we're back to the legal competitors of Zeus and Luchasaurus. Shane Taylor asking for the tag, so now it's just Shane Taylor and Luchasaurus, who, as we said, has been knocking people out in his matches, left, right, and center. I believe 4 out of the last 5 matches, and they have been on the winning end of all 5 of those matches, by the way. I'm just letting you know that they only haven't knocked their opponent out once in their last 5 matches, so be on the lookout for that. Thankfully, no serious injuries have occurred, but big choke slam there from Zeus, one of their favorites. Zeus will be employing the choke slam or the jackhammer as their primary finisher. Taylor hitting that seated pile driver variation that Taylor made. Luchasaurus having a vicious choke slam of their own. And Pete Dunne, of course, looking for that bitter end. You see again the action spilling out as we've just crested 10 minutes. Oh, air raid crash. Meteor crash, let's call it, from Luchasaurus there. Another one of their specialty moves. Pete Dunne tagging the big man back in. Looking to put Shane Taylor away. Whips that big old leg around into the kidneys of Shane Taylor, who elects to hobble over to the corner and tag out to Zeus, who only knows one speed, one way of doing things, and that is full speed, straight ahead. As you see him dropping Luchasaurus with that big old clothesline. Can't keep him down, though. Dragging the big man away from the ropes. Nice, keeping him in the challenger corner. The Los Ricos corner. The Zeus there, smart tag team strategy there. You see the big clothesline into the cover. Shane Taylor running interference. And that is it! At 12:22, Zeus surprising Luchasaurus with that choke slam. And we have new tag team champions. The double power strategy of Los Ricos working in fairly short order thanks to all that outside brawling. This one again never really got out of second gear. Bit of a dip in match quality here as we go down later to the card. I suppose that is setting expectations even lower for where we hit the main event. We had an average in the 90s for most of this. So long as it stays above an 80, the crowd will be satisfied. So, okay. Our main event, though, I'm hoping will deliver, and there's no reason it shouldn't, because newly crowned GWA champion Hollywood hunk Jack Howard, that's right, once again atop the mountain, the leader of the industry, Hollywood hunk Jack Howard, one of the early stars, one of the foundational members of the roster of the GWA, taking on his oldest rival, the first person we hired when we started this grand old venture of ours, Daniel Bryan, the leader of Dragon Dojo. These two factional leaders leading the first two factions developed in the GWA, Industry for Jack Howard, Dragon Dojo for Daniel Bryan. Their rivalry goes back to the very foundation of this promotion, and Jack Howard demanded his first title defense, once again atop the mountain as GWA Heavyweight Champion, be against Daniel Bryan. Let's get down to the ring and see who emerges victorious. Jack Howard came off a phenomenal run, a year and a half of straight defenses of the MLW Championship before we were finally able to move that championship along to Impact Wrestling star Rhino, beating an exhausted Jack Howard at that point, who immediately got a GWA championship matchup against then champion Will Ospreay. He was successful in that challenge for the title, and Jack Howard here in his first defense in what is his third reign as your GWA Heavyweight Champion of the world, taking on the world-renowned Daniel Bryan. I'm just gonna get another sip of water real quick, because that was a mouthful. Daniel Bryan there. See, we'll work those European uppercuts. He also uses a mid-kick to great effect, taking the wind away from his opponents in support of that yes lock or that running knee strike to the face that he knocks opponents out with. Jack Howard has his own variation of the cradle pile driver, much like we saw Penta El Cero M used in Defeat earlier today. Also a beautiful butterfly suplex with the bridge he's used to finish off opponents. A triple German combo ending with the bridge that he's used to finish opponents. This interesting rodeo stretch, the only practitioner of that I have encountered in the wrestling world. Interesting submission he has not used to finish opponents, but has certainly worn them down with. Very unique offensive, a very unique mix of offense, let's say, from the Hollywood hunk Jack Howard, your GWA Heavyweight Champion, one of 4 fictional, entirely fictional wrestlers here on the GWA roster. Everybody else is a real-life counterpart, including your head referee, the creature on feature, the senior official here in the GWA, Mr. Bigfoot. That's right. Small package here from Daniel Bryan early, as we've just passed the 5-minute mark in this championship contest. Your main event here for the GWA Gold, in front of 65,000 plus. We've sold out this great football stadium here somewhere in America. We couldn't be happier to have you with us. So it is sure to be a classic title contest in the tradition of the GWA. Thank you very much once again for coming along this stroll down the gnarly wrestling aisle. As you see a suplex, excuse me, a sleeper here. Jack Howard trying to slow the challenger down. Once Daniel Bryan gets rolling, it is hard to stop their upward momentum. As you see the yes kicks here to the chest of Jack Howard, once again back to the midsection, trying to take the cardiovascular conditioning down to 0. On the Hollywood hunk, Jack Howard is challenger Daniel Bryan with that beautiful dragon suplex with the bridge too. Almost puts Howard down. Almost surprised the champion there. Into the S-lock there, center of the ring.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Mr. Bigfoot in perfect position, but Howard able to break out. Champion reeling now. Daniel Bryan on a roll, able to get an application of the S-lock fairly early. We are sub 10 minutes in this championship contest. Back to the chest he goes. Does Daniel Bryan, could he have been lying in wait for Jack Howard to grant him this championship opportunity? He seems more than prepared for his old rival this evening. Oh, buzzsaw kick to the side of the head of the Hollywood hunk. Daniel Bryan electing to catch his breath there rather than inflict further punishment. A second buzzsaw kick though. Now he drags the champion away from the ropes, and up he goes. Big diving headbutt to Jack Howard into the cover. Daniel Bryan 1, 2. Howard out again at 2.9, but the champion is fading fast. Juice, nice to see you, brother. You are just in time for our main event as the Hollywood hunk Jack Howard is defending the GWA Championship against Daniel Bryan. Into a cover here. 2 count there, says senior official Mr. Bigfoot. At the conclusion of this event, we are going to switch gears into our new segment where I'm embarking on a career as a junior heavyweight in the New Japan Pro Wrestling ranks, so stay tuned for that. It's Daniel Bryan now maneuvering Jack Howard back to the center of the ring, back to the midsection again with those yes kicks. Stealing the air, committing Grand Theft Oxygen as Daniel Bryan trying to beat the wind out of Jack Howard. There, the single arm DDT usually set up for the S-lock, but Howard has to pop right back up rather than leave himself susceptible. Back and forth they go. Enziguri downs Howard again, but Daniel Bryan's got to catch his wind. Oh, small package from Daniel Bryan. This can do it too. Got him! Jack Howard kicking at 3.1, but that was 0.1 too late. Daniel Bryan, the new GWA Heavyweight Champion. What a short reign from Jack Howard. What hubris by the champion to call out his oldest rival. Daniel Bryan into heavyweight competition in his very first title defense after waiting so long to get the opportunity to call themselves GWA Heavyweight Champion again. Jack Howard puts the belt on the line against old rival Daniel Bryan and comes up on the losing end. Once again, your GWA Heavyweight Champion and leader of the Dragon Dojo, Daniel Bryan. That's how we are ending our big GWA card here. Let me go ahead and erase Jack Howard's name as champion and pencil in Daniel Bryan right here on my clipboard. Oh boy, oh boy. Things are heating up as we are through, or we're towards the tail end of the summer of our 5th year of existence here in this universe. We're going to the end of the 7th year before we're going to switch things up. And to make sure it stays special. Oh no! Uh-oh. I think Luchasaurus just broke his neck again. I think Luchasaurus just broke his neck for a 3rd time. Oh no. Hang on 1 second. We have Sami Callihan injured. We have Xavier Woods out in Japan. And Luchasaurus now once again out with for 4 months. And the match ended after they were chokeslammed. I think Luchasaurus broke their neck again. Oh no. Alright, yes, Konosuke Takashita. DDT has won the NXT title, therefore it is no longer our problem. Bronson Reed surprising Brock Lesnar in your opener, that's right. We have a new GCW champion. New tag team champions after, as we said, Zeus chokeslammed Luchasaurus to get the pin and apparently broke Luchasaurus' neck for the 3rd time. Goodness gracious me. That's right. Very good point there, Juice. Luchasaurus' career facing extinction with the hat trick of broken necks now. But the 72,000 fans in attendance were highly entertained, and the show must roll on. Oh, Brandy Rhodes is the new AEW Junior Champion. That's nice. Kushida and someone. Akito is the DDT Junior Champ. Rhett Titus, I guess, of Ring of Honor. Yuji Hino and Kaiji Tamato won the All Japan Tag Team belts. Okay, we made $4.5 million. Not too shabby. Oh, WWE wants to work with us. That's not true. They despise us. All Japan probably actually wants to work with us. All right, let's get our maintenance done. See you as we're here in August of year 5. Oh, Tony Deppen was scouted by Noah. Xavier's back from their training expedition. That's not what Xavier Woods looks like, but that's okay. Miro. We have found Miro, potentially. That's fun. Kane? That can't be the same Kane in Latin America. And they found Hiromu Takahashi in Japan? Oh, man. Oh, all right. So we usually have these now. We are grossly underpaying some people. And word gets around the locker room. So let's see. We got to bump up Hikaru. Whom else? Anybody else? Ethan Page. Okay. Ethan. Daniel Bryan, our new champion. Of course. That usually comes part and parcel with winning a belt. Marufuji, who we did not use this past month because they're kind of hurt. Wardlow was on a Mexican guest, or was on a Mexican variety show, and they pulled solid ratings. Well, after their performance in that 6-person tag. Ben K from Dragon Gate wants to come in and do stuff. Sure, we'll have Ben K in for our next show. Let me just jot that down. Ben K in. Sure, let's be pals. Okay, this said actually that Xavier Woods is back, so perhaps we'll do Xavier Woods versus Ben K, and he can show off what he learned in Japan, and meanwhile Ben K can face off against somebody that has been recently in Japan. Maybe that'll make them feel a little more at ease performing in front of the American crowd. Alright, let's just save this first, and then we'll go to Human Resources and consult with some folk. Hikaru Shida! I see you wanted a raise, did you? Yep. Broke his neck again. Look at that. It is red, and he is out once more. Oh, man. Meanwhile, Sammy Callahan recovering from his. We'll be back in a couple months. Man alive. Just get him a permanent room at that hospital. Okay, Shida. Oh, my gosh. Are we ever criminally underpaying you? Here you go. Here you go. We still are, but you seem satisfied with that level of raise, so that's what we're going to go with so far. Ethan Page. Also, everyone is criminally underpaid. This is per month we're paying them, by the way. Daniel Bryan, our new champ. Here we go. Yep, there you go. That's more like it. Champion salary. And Marufuji. Also already making bank. About to do better. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Okay, so we'll save that. We'll go to management and check our training thing and do all of our repairs. Let's repair our sandbag and our medicine ball, and we'll repair the grappling dummy, and we'll repair the mat work coach, whatever that means, and we'll repair this judo coach. And we'll put some money here repairing the ring doctor, all this good stuff. Some of it we've maxed out, some of it we have like a giant gym as it is. We don't really need to do too much more. How are we doing merchandise wise? Not too bad. Gotta dispose of these. Gotta dispose of these. Can't sell those, huh? Okay, I think I made 50,000. So maybe I need to spread it out more. So these can stay. This is great. This is fine. And I can just make the other stuff. Perfect. Okay. All those contracts taken care of. Let us save this. Human resources. We're not going to do any scouting. I paid everybody that needs paying. Okay, this is it. We are going to quit Fire Promoter, and we're going to go to the other mode. Before I do that, though, I do need to go to the bathroom really quick. So I'm just going to go to Fighting Road, Junior Heavyweight. And before I do load data, here, I'll do this. Maybe you can see. There, the Newcomer Chapter 0. Okay, so we're going to come back very, very soon with Newcomer Chapter 0 of this Fighting Road story. I just need to take a real quick break. I'll be right back with you. There we go. Now we're back to it. Okay, so we're back here. We're starting Fighting Road as a newcomer to the New Japan Pro Wrestling Organization, a young boy in the junior heavyweight division. I have played this long enough just to create my character and establish their love of pro wrestling. They showed us a scene from 1994 where on television I watched Jushin Thunder Liger perform, and that inspired me to become a wrestler. So now we have flash forwarded to in-game time of 2018, where I am now showing up for training at the New Japan Dojo. So that is from where we are starting. Now, I do not look like the traditional young boy because I took the time to make an outfit and choose some moves and stuff like that. So I'm a little more flamboyant than that already. I couldn't have helped myself. All right, the junior heavyweight division, a lightweight class for wrestlers under 220 pounds. This is the place the junior class wrestlers compete, charming the fans with agile and graceful moves. The title of IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Whoop, that went way too fast. The history of the wrestlers who battled with incredible strength and spirit packed into small bodies cemented the brand of junior heavyweights. That was after establishing the title, of course. This is the story of a man enthralled with the world of the junior heavyweights and made it his goal to fight to the top. That's me! That's who they're talking about. Oh, Liger! You're late! I can't believe you're late on the first day of training. Oh no! Oh no, I've already made Liger mad. Whoa, cool, the real Liger. Look at that chest! I'm way too distracted. Cool, you're a trainee now. Stop acting like a fan. And training should start with a proper greeting. What are you so excited about on the first day? Yes, sir, I'm Rad Gnarly. I'm honored to be here. And I would be, for really reals. I heard you were here to train as junior heavyweight, so I thought I'd come check you out. But look at you! Oh no, Liger hates us. Everything's going wrong. The Furious Beast! Jushin Thunder Liger! He is a titan of the junior division. It's no exaggeration to say he is the cornerstone of the junior heavyweights. The capable masked man is a legend, having taken the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship 11 times. He has spent many years promoting the junior division with matches against heavyweights, other companies, and generations of wrestlers. That's right, he is essentially, in my lifetime, I don't think this is an exaggeration to say, he is essentially the Japanese equivalent to The Undertaker. Like a person put in a gimmick that has lasted decades, competed, well, not competed everywhere in like the case of The Undertaker, who stuck with one company, but like has faced everybody, has done it all, like just world renowned. He's also the reason that I decided to become a pro wrestler, says Rad to themselves. The Jushin Thunder Liger was right in front of me. I wasn't dreaming. It was incredibly real. It's photorealistic, let's say. Liger was so cool. Unbelievable. Hey, you know you're gonna get screamed at. Quit spacing out. Oh geez, I gotta stop getting distracted in front of Liger in this glorious wig he's wearing. Listen up, this is no place for spoiled little kids. If you don't want this, then quit right now. Yes, sir. I will never be late again. I'll remain focused at all times. Right, Kushida? Alright, Liger, take it easy on the kid. Whoa, now it's the real Kushida. This is so kick-ass. Man, I'm still marking out like a fanboy. You got some mouth on you, kid. I hear he ran 18 miles from his house to get here. That's some passion. That might be a lie. Kushida just could be making that up. He ran 18 miles before training? That's right. Is that passion for you or what? I don't like that he didn't make it on time, though. Uh-oh. Oh, Kushida might want to fight me for it. Alright. Time Splitter Kushida! He dreamed of being a pro wrestler since he was a child, so he traveled to Mexico and made his pro debut. He was a member of many groups and entered the New Japan Pro Wrestling Junior Division in 2011. He's one of the current top junior class wrestlers, mixing MMA-based moves and joint locks into original techniques to take the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship 5 times. Okay, I'll forgive you for being late, but only if you work your hardest in training. Absolutely. Running before training is important, but it's useless if you can't keep up when you train. Looks like you've avoided being crushed before practice. Don't be late again. You only get 1 pass. Thanks, Kushida, for helping us out. Liger was going to kick our butts. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll train hard. All right, now let's get you sparring. Show me what you've got before you cool down. Oh, us against Kushida. You'll spar against me today. Don't get nervous because Liger's watching. I'm sparring Kushida in front of Liger. There's no way I won't be nervous. But this is my best chance to be a junior heavyweight. I've got this. I saw your resume. Seems you want to be a junior heavyweight. One question before we start. What's the most important thing to you about the junior division? That's a good question. Oh, here we go. Flying all over the ring, making graceful aerial moves. I think those aerial moves are what people want to see most. Junior heavy or heavy, it doesn't matter, does it? You just take down the guy in front of you, nothing else to think about. So that's like aerial or like straightforward, like MMA style, or a spirited fight that will blow the fans' minds. Desperate attacks that are so heated you could get burned. That's the one. Spirited fight that will blow the fans' minds. That is important, but there's something even more important, right? Listen up, Rad! Be you a junior or a heavyweight, the most important thing is the wrestling itself. Landing a move is vital, but so is taking hits. If you don't have the wrestling basics down, your style will come off as a cheap gimmick. So in your sparring match against Kushida, you'll show us what you know about the basics. Well, joke's on you, Liger. I already tweaked my moveset. Sparring with Kushida. Wow, one step closer to my dream. Spare me the emotions and get up in the ring. Liger ain't got time for this crap. I think I'm playing on difficult as well, so let's see what happens here. Let me check the settings. Yeah, you see I already sort of made myself a look. Okay, comp level 3. Everything should be okay. 60-minute time limit on this sucker. We have DQ, we have count out. Okay, I can critical people. I don't think I'm going to, but I can. At the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo against Kushida, my very first match. I mean, it's just against Liger at the dojo, but it still totally counts. Strike, thanks very much for the lurk. I appreciate that. No need to apologize. Every little bit helps. Happy to have you lurk at work. Or lurk while you work. Alright. Red Shoes Arena is there. As we are underway. Oh, immediately taking Kushida down. Running off with that clothesline. Quickly missed. I don't have very many variations of strikes or anything like that. Oh, nice big chop attempt there from Rad Gnarly, missing wildly again. Just working to stomp the midsection here. Establish himself early against Kushida. Taking the man up and over and back down again. Just bodily work him to the mat with that takedown. Nothing fancy from Rad. Oh, suplex there. Oh! Missing again with that backhand chop. Off the ropes he sends him. Nope. Didn't know what he had in mind there, but it did not work. Here we go. There, big backdrop into a cover. Raw! What a cocky pin there from Rad Gnarly. Off of a hip toss. Thought he'd done the deed. There. That's a little more manageable. Spinebuster gets a 1 count. Sending Kushida off the ropes once again. Oh, ducking. Ducks again. Will he duck a third time? No! Big spinebuster again. Into the cover goes Rad. This is fun. I can call my own stuff. Trying to send Kushida into the corner. Thank you. It's getting him set up now. Planting him. Oh, Tower of London! Into the cover, but too close to the ropes. Red Shoes is going to break that up. Kushida getting heated. I shouldn't know these moves. Oh, big backdrop there. Yar, I says. Big shoulder tackle. Sucking wind. Boom, clotheslines him back down. Get up! Cracks his neck, getting ready to work. Oh, a big boot to the midsection of Kushida there. Blue Thunder Bomb from Rad Gnarly. 2 count. Oh, spinning back fist doesn't put him away. Another big spine buster. Up top he goes. Oh, he can't even climb. He can't even climb. Oh, missing with that big roundhouse clothesline. Oof. Oh, into a camel clutch now. Wearing down Kushida. This is the newest junior heavyweight sensation. Rad Gnarly. Oh, looking for a big old power bomb. Into the cover. Oh, almost puts Kushida down. No crowd to get into this one. Oh, off the ropes he goes. Cannonball! Boom! Drags Kushida away from the ropes. Into the cover, hooks the leg.
1, 2.
No, just a 2. Kushida not really getting out of the blocks in this one. I wonder why it's not doing the actual move I have assigned to that. I assure you it's not just this. It's like some weird spin kick thing. Oh dear. Oh, over the knee backbreaker there. Strike battle. Rawr! Oh, big headbutt seals the deal for Rad Gnarly. Yar! Says this is it. Waiting for Kushida to stand so he can put him back down. One final time. This is it. The Eradicator! Into the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, he kicks out. How about a second one? Boom! Into the cocky pin. Rawr!
1, 2.
No, again he kicks out. She's getting angry at me. Here we go again to another cannonball. Too close again. Flips him over the Northern Lights. Oh, out of 2 once more. Backdrops him down. Flips him over. Germans, no. Immediately, let's go. Why? Why would he let go? Because he was hoping to do this instead. Oh, another big backdrop. What's this? Rolls him over. Bag statement. Middle of the ring, and that'll do it. Rad Gnarly with the flip over into the bag statement. Love that move. So, oh my goodness gracious me. Taking Kushida out after 10 minutes of straight punishment. Hey, I learned a new move and I got training points. Oh boy. I gave it my all! I sure did. Well done. That match really showed me your passion for wrestling. I'm pretty sure I put this on hard. So, I'm expecting the difficulty to skyrocket once I'm actually a competitor. Kushida isn't out of breath, but he wasn't moving much. But he was moving so much. That's enough for today. Go grab a shower, Rad. Yes, sir. Liger Kushida, thank you. Thank you very much for my first day of training. I got to beat Kushida. I tapped out Kushida. Is he gone? He is. He's got some spirit. Hey Kushida, how is he in the ring? His moves need a lot of work, but he's got the knack. It's been a long time since we've had a newbie that eager. Yeah, you're right. If he's that eager, becoming a junior heavyweight isn't out of the question. Should we get our hopes up for a new junior class supernova? Don't be stupid. Not yet. He's got a long way to go. At this rate, it'll take him 100 years. That's funny. I sparred with Kushida in front of Liger. That was the first step toward my dream. Liger and Kushida, you guys kick ass. The New Japan Junior Division kicks ass. It's so kick ass. Whoa. Hang on. Okay, what do these all do? Neck endurance, critical ability, and back endurance. Special skill and leg endurance. Okay, so that does endurance. Ooh, let's do movement speed. How much does this cost? 100? Let's do one of these. Okay. Movement speed. Sure. Mental fortitude. Oh, stamina. Oh, here we go. Recovery and breathing. Breathing when bleeding, and movement speed. Okay. Let's do one of these. Let's get our stamina up first. Jump rope for more breathing. There we go, our agility just went up. And let's do a power, since we have one left. Which, critical ability and back endurance? Sure. Defensing, oh wait. Oh, let's do this. This will make us stronger. We can hit harder. There we go. There. All those went up to 2. That's a good start. And critical / special skill? Oh, no, that's fine. Wrestler edit. Ah, here we go. Okay, wrestler appearance. I need to give myself a beard, I think. I need a beard. I had a match. I'm a man now. I would like a beard. Just a beard. Perfect. That's all I need right there. Okay, and make that sort of dark-ish, kind of, sort of. There we go. Stubbly my bits. Perfect. This I would like to actually be closer to flesh tone. To better represent. There! Now it looks like I'm bald, which is actually the case. That's actually better. There! That's a better representation. Okay, so me if I were in shape and I had contacts in. Perfect. Alright. I mean, it looks real weird from the side there, and I don't know why. Is it this weird sub part that's doing the business? Weird. It's not super bushy, is my beard, is the thing. Hang on. Let's go way up here and go just to beards. Beards! A beard, please. That's actually better. That's actually better. This one, please. There we go. I don't even care how you look sideways. Meh. It's weird to me that it only appears on half of your face, but that doesn't matter right now. We are going to leave training, because we have done it ad nauseum. Save. Yes, please. And continue. There we go. The day after sparring with Kushida, one of my heroes, I arrived at the training center earlier than usual. Actually, hang on, let me go to options. Oh, I can do my moveset at any time. That's amazing. There are new moves to be used. I'm pretty sure I'm okay for now. This one, it didn't work for whatever reason. Oh! Okay, so I thought I put it here. Okay, hang on. Dragon Whip to this one. And then this one becomes some sort of brainbuster variant. Here, let's snap. Ooh, a snap suplex is nice, and this one needs to be something different now, too. Ooh, I'll do a shoulder buster. Yeah, that looks good. And with the backbreaker, got a heart punch going on. Okay. Okay, let me get through all this real quick. I know I have new options everywhere, but I have a pretty decent moveset as it is. So, nothing else I can change. Earlier than usual, I was still sore from yesterday's sparring, but it was proof that I was becoming a pro wrestler, so it actually felt good. What's up, Liger and Kushida? Are you both, like, this will be my training squad? Hey, looking good. I thought you were at home crying after yesterday's sparring match. I beat Kushida from pillar to post for 10 minutes. That was some guts you showed yesterday. Even Liger, the supernova of the junior division, got excited. Really? I'm honored that Liger would say that. Idiot! I wouldn't praise someone for a measly performance like that. Don't fill his head with that stuff, Kushi. Oops, there's the furious beast. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. Listen up, you won't get by on just guts today. Today is when the real training starts, so keep up. Yes, sir, I will do my best. What I want you to learn today is how to take moves. Pro wrestlers must be able to take their opponent's moves and put on an intense show. Specifically, we junior heavyweights throw our entire body into our attacks. This intensity is our trademark. Those graceful moves excite the crowd so much because the other wrestler takes them so well. You'll be sparring with me today. Show me how you can take my moves, says Jushin Thunder Liger. Yes, sir, I will do my best. I'd only dreamed this stuff could ever happen. I'm sparring with Liger in the dojo. I'll show Liger how well I can take those moves. Does that mean I have to, like, stand there and not do anything? Like, legitimately? Or am I allowed to, like, whoop the crap out of him? Oh, look at that! The official Liger edit. I still don't know why I only have half a beard. Story mission number 1. Use Ukemi multiple times. Press BRH button while in a... What? BRH button while in a grapple and achieve a match rating of 60. I don't know what that means. Use Ukemi multiple times. Press BRH button while in a grapple. That is very interesting stuff. Maybe I can look at the controls during it and see what the BRH thing is. Okay, here we go. BRH. Use Ukemi multiple times. Controller settings. What is BR8? Breathe! Okay, use the breathe button multiple times. Use it while in a grapple and achieve a match rating of 60. Okay. Is that it? Controller settings. Breathe is left shoulder. Okay. I thought I was doing it. Yeah. Breathe while in a grapple. What does it mean while in a grapple? I'm doing it while I'm in the grappling here. Get out of here, Liger. Hang on. Ooh, yeah, I'm fine getting my butt whooped here. Achieve a match rating of 60. Like, or higher? Missed. Spine buster! Boom. There, now I'm using the button. This is the power bomb. Uh-oh. Okay. There, I took a tombstone. Does that make me look good? Alright, back to my feet. Boom! Big power bomb. Nope. Nope. Strike battle with Liger! Got him. He's just a baby one anyway. Boom! Big clothesline, pin that man! Dang. Heart punch! Devastating heart punch. Blam! Nope. Okay. Northern Lights. No good. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, okay. Missed that big old shoulder tackle, huh? Boom! Big shoulder breaker. There, I'll be a dingus. I'll pin you this way.
1, 2.
Okay. Northern Lights.
1, 2.
Can I get him? No. I'm pressing breathe while in a grapple. I don't really know. Oh. There. Oh yes. Drops him again. Having my way with Jushin Thunder Liger. Off the ropes he sent. Big spinebuster coming up. Blam! Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Liger out again. Alright, let's do something fun. Oof. Never mind. I'm bad at it. I tried to drop kick you and I'm bad at it. Oof. Just missed. Alright, what devastation awaits here? What on earth? Oh! Oh, German him back into the ring! Okay, what about this one? Ah, yes. Randy Macho Man Savage style. I can't even climb the rope yet. Love it. Let me do that one more time. Oh, no! Oh, no! Blue Thunder Bomb! Oh, too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes. Gotcha! This is it, says Rad Gnarly. Waits for Liger to stand. Eradicator! Blam! Rawr!
1, 2.
No! Liger out at 2. Big suplex. Puts him right back down. Let's see if I can tap Liger out. With the back statement! Rawr! Again! Another tap out victory. I don't know if it's what they wanted me to do though. 74. Mission cleared. Okay, I used it a bunch and I got at least a 60. Okay, good. Okay, phew. My bones are groaning. So this is Liger, the legend of the junior division. I mean, I handily defeated them. Okay, that's enough for today. Do you understand how important taking moves is? Yes, thank you. In the ring, it's only you and your opponent. Even in a tag team match, it's their corner and your corner. Do you know what that means? What? I mean that one person makes the move and the other takes it. That's what makes a bout. That's what makes a bout. A move works when someone takes it and the bout gets exciting. A pro bout won't work with both wrestlers just making moves. The crowd would be bored with a match like that. The match gets exciting when you bring out your opponent's strength, so taking moves is a necessary skill. I love that they're trying to a roundabout way of saying you have to learn how to sell. The better you take a move, the more intense the match, and the more you draw in the crowd. Taking moves is kick-ass. Pro wrestling is so kick-ass. There you go, that kick-ass nonsense again. Enough for your opinions. Clean up. Training is over today. Yes, sir. I apologize. I'll go change. Sorry, Liger. Jeez, what's with that kid? I've never seen a newbie like that. He's got quite an attitude toward pro wrestling. The future looks bright to me. A bright future, huh? Not yet. Not like that. We can't leave the future to him. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, I'm going to do my best to represent. Okay, what is all down here? Train technique. Ah, defense. Okay, so all of these defensive things, please. Yes, please. All of that would be great. Do another one of these, if I may. Oh, yes. Oh, very much so. Perfect. Okay. Now, a couple of these. Just basic overall stuff. Overall basic stuff. There we go. So you got some 4s already, some 3s and some 4s. Now, wrestler edit. Go to our move set. See what else we can. See if I can change this. And do a. I'd rather do an elbow butt, to be honest. And then build up. Okay. Okay, what else can I do? Just from chillin'. Elbow butt to the mush. Do. That's a special, this cannonball for sure. Nice. Throw myself into that. Looks good. That's all fine. I would like to find better versions of this, like the takedown. Not a big fan of. I mean, that's just kind of a... Oh, there we go. That looks better. Let's do that instead. These are all good. I might want to do better than a backdrop. Rear blow to head. Ooh, Russian light sweep might not be bad. Blam! There we go. That's fine. Powerbomb. I would like to do a... Crash landing. What's that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I can just do a Weapon X, can I? Sure. Blam! Sure, why not? Oof, that thing was deadly too. No, I don't want to fold them up so much. I mean, I could just do an F10 if I really wanted to. Okay. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Shining spike head scissors. Okay, that's cool. There, I want a nice suplex version here. What I do? Jumping backdrop. Leg lift. Oh, there's that beautiful bridging butterfly we see. I mean, front suplex whip is nice. I don't think I use it quite well there. I want like a pile driver or something. Something to that effect. Look at the, there, literally a pile driver. Would be great. There we go, pile driver. That means I can turn this into something else fun. Like, what do we got? What do we got? Here, all these suplexes. Now I can do the front suplex whip. Hi-ya, and away you go. Okay. Bank statement, that's all good. Oh yeah, the back rake. Hi-ya, hilarious. Backdrop German. Those are all good. Alright, everything else looks fine. Everything else looks fine. Return to training. Do I have anything else to do? No. Leave training. Save, thank you. Yes, please. And back to the dojo. Here we go, though. The art of taking a move. I had never thought about it as a fan. Turns out it requires a surprising amount of technical skill. Taking the brunt of these refined moves with your entire body is no easy feat. Taking Liger's powerful moves really showed me how impressive pro wrestlers are. Hey, Rad! Looks like you didn't run away yet. Nope. No, sir. I'm looking forward to today. Today you'll learn moves, the most noticeable part of pro wrestling. You'll get hurt if you let your guard down, so get yourself ready. Yes, sir, I am ready. Meet today's instructor. Hey, Ryusuke Taguchi. Coach of Taguchi Japan.
Oh my Garfunkel.
Hey, wait, there was some swearing in there. Oh wait, maybe he said funky weapon. Funky weapon Ryusuke Taguchi. A veteran junior heavyweight of New Japan, he's a popular wrestler of the main unit with his comical fighting and joking comments. Yeah, he's a comedy wrestler. And his hip attack. Though he looks like a comedian, his real ability has earned him many titles. Yeah, every once in a while he gets serious. He leads Taguchi Japan as their coach. Or every once in a while they book him seriously to make you keep paying attention. Taguchi's a well-known technician. I know you learn a lot from him, from the basics of pro wrestling to skilled techniques. Today I'll coach you in how to perform moves. Nice to meet ya. You can do an attack move, or you can do a grapple. Okay, now I'm going to bend your ear about moves. He's taking this awfully casually, but he must know what he's talking about. Coach Taguchi, I will do my best. You can't just throw out moves all willy-nilly. We'll pass the ball back and forth with moves we're good at, from kickoff until halftime. Trading moves is like passing the ball, huh? Then you wait for the right moment to pull off your finisher and go for the goal. Oh, he's treating this like a soccer team. So I should save my finish for when it matters most. This is how you wrestle in a game. Got it. A game? Is this soccer or something? That does it for our little pep talk. Now let's have ourselves a scrimmage. Oh, this silly boy. Yes, sir, I will do my best. Coach Taguchi. Me against Ryusuke Taguchi? Seems to be. Alright, what's the... Still on level 3. Alright, I hope these get tougher. Use a signature move 16 times and your finisher 1 time. Pause and check your move list for details. Okay.
Fight.
I think that's minimum. So, cannonball in the corner. Northern Light Suplex or the pile driver. Or the Blue Thunder Bomb. Okay, so pile driver, cannonball in the corner. I'm trying. Oh, nope, that's not it. It's my savage drop. Okay, let's get you in the corner. Oh no. Boom! That's a new move. Not quite what I was going for, but that's a new move. There's 1. It'd be amazing if this thing ticked down. Boom! That's 1. Can I pull this off? 2! You wanted me to use signature moves, and that's what I'm doing. Oh, too close. Too close. And 3! Oh, counter me again, huh? All I'm using is signature offense. Oh, nope, not that time. Four. Boom! Love that move. Big old healthy cannonball. 5.
Blade.
6. 10 more specials, and then I can hit. I'll try a finisher and see if I can literally finish them off just with specials and just with signatures into the finisher.
Yeah.
7. Oof.
Yeah.
8. Halfway there. Oh, 9.
Yeah.
Blam!
Oh.
10.
Yeah.
Yep, got him. I'm so sorry that you have to take pile driver after pile driver, but you made the rules.
Yeah.
11 signatures. And this will be a dozen. Boom! You wanted to showcase me doing signature offense, so here we are. Doing a great job of selling these moves, I gotta tell you. Oh, wrong direction. 4 more.
Yeah.
3 more after this. I assure you, it's almost over.
Yeah.
2 more after this. Okay, 1 more signature. After this move, I'll whip him across the ring here. Come on. Yeah. You hit me once. That's nice. Okay. 16 signature moves, as requested. Boom! Now let's pick you up. And finisher. Criticaled! 16 signatures, 1 finisher. Sorry about that, buddy, but that's exactly what they wanted. 16 signature moves and my 1 finisher. There you go. Oh, he'll like that match score. Nice. Mission cleared. 16 signatures, 1 finisher. Oh my, I learned some new moves. I got some training points. How about that? Grunt, grunt. Nice, you're a little rough, but you polish up pretty nice. Oh man, I knocked that guy smooth out. If you keep practicing like this, you might have a chance of getting on the Taguchi Japan team. I hope so, since I just pinned the leader. Well, since I just knocked them out. Is this soccer? I always thought Taguchi had a comical fighting style, but he's got an amazing technique. I couldn't keep up with him. Well, pros show exciting moves to the fans, but just mastering the form of the move isn't pro behavior. You have to put your heart into them to make them pro moves. Put my heart into moves. I'll put my heart into them. That's right. Exchanging moves with heart ignites the crowd. You need to put your entire soul into it. Yes, sir. I'll put my heart and soul into it. That's right, Rad. The real thing will start after your pro debut. Until then, keep polishing up those techniques. You'll see. I'll see you on the pitch. Silly guy. Yes, sir, and I know that someday I'll get into Taguchi Japan. All right, don't get ahead of yourself. You need to worry about becoming a pro first. Oh, sorry. Your next practice will be more like a real match. You want to go pro? Then perform like your life depends on it. Yes, sir, I will do my best. Oh, good. Maybe they'll stop taking it easy on me. Then I know I'll be a pro. Then I'll repay Coach Taguchi in the ring. I mean, I handily defeated them. Okay, let me do jump rope for movement. Let me do another one of these. Come on, movement. There we go. Medium, slow. Where's climbing? It's probably here, huh? Where are you? Up and down speed. Here. Okay, I'm just gonna work on movement this time. See, I can't even get up without going the up and down speed. Here, let me see. See? Up and down speed disabled. I can't even do it yet. Okay, so here are my overall stuff, huh? So my defensive and offensive parameters, that's pretty much me in control, but then all of like my ability to take a move, my breathing, all that stuff is all this, endurance and so on and so forth. Okay, really haven't done anything about that, just a little bit of breathing and movement. Okay, got a lot of work to do to max out this wrestler, but we have just started. Just started. Okay. I don't think I really need to refine anything. I think we're okay. Blowing through these newcomer chapters. He said the next one is going to be like a real match, though, so I'm crossing my fingers that it's going to be a little tougher. Liger, Kushida, and Taguchi training with my junior heavyweight heroes is starting to show results. I'll stain the dojo with my sweat, working towards the day we meet in the ring. I'll prove I have what it takes to be the best. I wanna be the Vo. Dang it. Los Ingobernables de Japón showed up. Bushi and Hiromu Takahashi. So you're the newbie that wants to be a junior heavyweight, huh? You got the drive, but what else, I wonder? Come on, show me what you've got. Just like that? Fair enough. Ticking time bomb, Hiromu Takahashi. He charms the fans with his speedy and eccentric fighting style. He is the nuclear warhead of Los Ingobernables de Japón. He shocked everyone after his triumphant return from overseas. He's an up-and-coming junior class wrestler who's extremely dangerous and unpredictable. Yeah, mostly to himself. Bushi, so you're the little brat who says he wants to be a junior heavyweight even though you haven't even made your pro debut yet. Oh, Bushi. Darkness Death Mask Bushi. The famous leader of... Hang on. The famous leader of Los Gobernables de Japón. This intelligent masked man leads his team to victory with quick moves and dexterous inside work. Bushi is the leader of LIJ? Not Naito? His referee blinding poison mist and finishing move, the MX, have won him many titles, including the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship and Never Openweight 6-Man Tag Team Championship. Yeah, I don't really peg you as the leader of that group. Hey newbie, you got a good look about you. Hurry up and get to my level and show me what you got, says Hiromu. Hey you, says Bushi. Don't get a big head because Kushida's training you. I smash newbies who don't know their place. En serio. I am serious. Okay. That was intense. Hey Rad, so you met two of Los Ingobernables. They don't come to training dojo often. They must be interested that you want to be in the junior division, Rad. Oh, I wonder if they're going to recruit me. I mean, they came to see me? As junior heavyweights, those two have a lot of pride in their division. This is just between you and me, but I think they heard there was a newbie who wanted to be a junior heavyweight, so they came to scope you out. Really? Most of the junior heavyweight wrestlers have a lot of pride in their weight class. And some of them have been junior heavyweights their entire careers. Okay. So it's obvious that lifelong junior heavyweights are going to be interested in you, Rad, since you want to be in the same class. Ah. Alright, let's see if let me just test something really quick. Oh, it's not letting me bring up. That's weird. I'd love to cheer myself on, but it won't bring up my keyboard. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Look at all this. Oh well, the struggle continues. It's nothing more than a passing interest. You're not even a blip on the radar of pros. I plan to be a junior heavyweight my whole life, so I know those pros will notice me. Actually, I was thinking earlier, I wonder if you can do the junior heavyweight path and then at the end of it have the option to like bulk up and then go do the heavyweight path. This is so weird that it's not letting me use my keyboard. Alright, lots of broken stuff in the Twitch app as per usual. Boop, boop, boop. A practice bout with Liger. I don't want to fight him again so soon. Show me everything you've learned. Try and crush me. Okay. I will remember those exact words, Mr. Liger. So Twitch doesn't seem to be working at all. Let me double check over here. Everything's okay? Yeah, everything's okay. Oh, the app itself is kaputski. If you impress me, I'll let you make your pro debut. The Furious Beast word is his bond. Word is bond from Jushin Thunder Liger. However, if you don't impress me, then give up on being a pro. It means you're not ready yet. Can you do it? I can. I'll give it everything I have. I know I will impress you. That attitude is your best weapon. Bring it on! Me against Liger, huh? Me against Liger, huh? Okay, I can bring up that keyboard, no problem. Oh good, it's doing that thing where it thinks I don't follow anyone and I personally don't even exist on Twitch. So it's like, all of your friends don't exist. None of your followers exist. Nothing that you do is a thing. None of my channel doohickeys are here. Trying desperately to connect to chat. Nothing I can do about that. It seems like Twitch itself is malfunctioning. Let's check the settings. Still at comm level 3. I know I put this on hard. Alright, Liger. Liger versus Rad Gnarly. Win the match with your finisher between the 15 and 18 minute mark. Okay. I will string things along for as long as it takes.
Fight.
Win with my finisher at the 15 to 18 minute mark. Pillmanizer. That's right, we're gonna take him out forever. What happened? What happened? Nothing. It's my dirtiest move. I love it. Try to break your ankle over and over again. And the chair mysteriously disappears afterwards as well. That's hilarious. Over and over. What on earth? Now it's saying that I've disabled channel rewards, which is an outright lie. Hang on. 1 second. No, they did not disable any of this. Oh my goodness me. Stickers aren't loading. Sound alerts aren't loading. Twitch is really pooping the bed. I apologize for that. Well, at least we can enjoy the game. All the extra stuff it doesn't seem we're able to do. Oh, bowls me over with that big spine buster I was looking for. Ask him, no way. You put me down that easy, Liger. In fact, I'm luring you over here so I can drop you on your face. Here you go.
Yeah.
Blam! Yeah. Bring it. The 15 and 18 minute mark. Woof. Off the ropes. Big spine buster. Breaks his ankle for him. Oof. Boom. Back to that ankle. Brah. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wins that strike battle. Didn't have to bust out the headbutt. Whoa, misses wildly there. Ah. Catches him coming off, and again, back to the ankle of Liger. Rah. Relentless off the ropes. Misses the big shoulder tackle, but it's a huge belly to belly. And then back to the ankle. Rah. Trying to snap the ankle of the legend. The only chance he thinks he has. Oof! Misses another big spine buster. Heart punch! Into the cover!
1, 2.
Oh, just gets out of the after the heart punch. A second one. And then back to, oh, missed. Back to the ankle he goes. Pillmanizer! Ugh. Just trying to beat Liger down. Get out of here. Whatcha? Back again to the leg. No. Fought off that time. Gotta break those holds. I don't want to accidentally tap out before it's time. Boom! Big backdrop on the floor. Give him something to think about. As we approach 7 minutes. Okay, I gotta get to at least 15. Boom! Folds him up. Oof, just having his way. With Jushin Thunder Liger. I think your career may be winding down, sir. Legend though you are. You haven't gotten any offense. Any offense at all. Boom. Certainly nothing significant. Meanwhile. Rake of the back. Rake of the back. We're gonna rip this suit right off you. Yeah! All the way off the ropes here. Big old clothesline. Back to the back we go. Yeah, rake in it. Oof. Okay, well, this fakes a counter, and then I re-counter, and then suplex them outside in. That's brutal looking. I mean, it looks amazing, but that means it looks super brutal for the person taking the move. Yeah, 10 minutes deep, and it's been all Rad Gnarly. Just waiting for his chance to put Liger down. Literally waiting for it to hit 15 minutes so I can do my finisher and put this baby to bed. Oh, misses there. Blam! Take your time, take your time. Come on, got a lot more clock to kill. I'm just going through literally all of my moves now, just for funsies. The Savage Neck Hang. Whoa, blam! Gracious me. Just doing whatever I can to make this end at exactly the 15-minute mark. Uh-huh. Take your time. I'm not even winded. I don't even understand how I'm not winded. I'm beating him up for 12 minutes. Blam! Big old headbutt. There, now I catch my breath. Come on, Liger, show me everything you've got. Whatever you have left. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Getting closer. Nice try, Liger. Nice try. Let me beat you down a little more here. Minute to go. Pretty much defenseless at this point. Rawr, he says, in anticipation of what will happen a minute from now. How you doing? What do you think? Punch. That's what I think. Just standing there. Just waiting. Just doing his thing. Liger's like pulling at my boots, trying to get back up. Okay, here we go. It's going to be up 15 minutes. Come get me, Liger. Come get me. Okay, now I got 3 minutes to put him away. Boom. Spins him around. No, can't do it. Can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. He's resisting. There, had to slap him first. Critical. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. I destroyed him once again. Oh my goodness, my finisher is devastating. It truly is the Eradicator. Get up, Liger. Get up, buddy. Good match. Yeah. Oh man. Did it. Win the match with my finisher between the 15 and 18 mark. Check! Satisfy the requirements. Got my training points. I know he'll be impressed that I beat him mercilessly for 15 minutes. Not yet. That wasn't even in front of people. I wasn't even trying. Not good enough. I meant not good enough as a pro. That means, that's right. You impress me, you pass. Wow, I passed my training. Congratulations, Rad. You did a great job. You have a long way to go as a pro, but you'll do just fine. Oh, thanks. Your moves need work, and you're not strong enough, but you have the attitude of a pro. Okay. I'm finally going to be a pro. I'm going to be part of New Japan Pro Wrestling. All of us pros have to work hard. He's right. You're just getting started. I shook Liger and Kushida's hands when they offered them. So you still want to be a junior heavyweight? No, sir. Seeing you, my heroes Liger and Kushida while I trained, I'm even more sure of my decision. I'll be a junior heavyweight my whole life. I'll be the very best junior heavyweight. It makes you and I rivals starting today. Let's work together to make a bright future for the junior heavyweight division. Now then, says Liger, let me ask you something before your debut, Rad. Why do you want to be a junior heavyweight so much? Because I want to make the fans happy with the fast moves and graceful matches you can only get in the lightweight class. Because I want to smash stereotypes with the style the junior heavyweights have never seen. Because junior heavyweight bouts inspired me as a child, and I want to share that dream with the audience. Just like Kushida here, I see he knows what he wants, Liger, so it was worth running you through the ringer. Remember who trained you. Become a pro wrestler with a lot of heart. Liger and Kushida, I'll never forget what you taught me. I'll probably forget what Taguchi taught me. I'll work hard to be an incredible junior heavyweight. Thank you for the smattering of applause. Aw, thanks. I graduated, and now I am a young boy in New Japan. And so my training came to an end. Next step, my long-awaited pro debut as a junior heavyweight. Ooh, junior heavyweight, the newcomer. End! There, we did the first part. Good stuff. Alright, we'll make our pro debut at Eurocan Hall, their analog for Kurikan Hall, a sacred place for pro wrestlers in the heart of Tokyo. Here, New Japan Pro Wrestling has held countless matches that have become legendary amongst fans. I've been here over and over again watching the ring from the stands. It holds a special place in my heart. Today there's going to be a particularly special match. That's right, my debut as a pro wrestler. Here we go. You ready for this, Rad? This is your big day. You finally get to be a pro wrestler. Kick ass. I'm finally making my debut, and the best part, it's happening at Yurikan Hall. When it comes to pro wrestling, everything is kick ass to you, huh? Absolutely. I like wrestling. I mean, I love pro wrestling. Usually the rookies get all nervous at their debut, but it doesn't seem like you have that problem. Anyways, go and let them see that kick ass debut of yours. Yes, sir. I'll show the world what you've taught me. Yo. Hello. Shota Umino. Hi there. Young Lion Shota Umino. With good looks and strong build, he's a future star of New Japan Pro Wrestling. With referee Red Shoes Uno as his father, he was destined to walk the path of a pro wrestler. Come on, Umino, let's show the crowd what we've got. I like that. We get beat up by our seniors every day as young lions, but that's not what we're here for today. Let's show the audience that it's us young lions who have the hottest show for them. Yes, sir, I know we've got this. I'll make the crowd scream with my glorious debut victory. That's the spirit. Go get him, kid. Show the world what you can do. Do I get a train first? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and what should I do? Okay, let me do my defense up a little bit more if I can. Okay, one more of these. I'll put up defense in these major parameters: throw, power, agility, technical. Okay, so I'm like halfway leveled up in those already. Now let's just do a general attack thing as well. How we doing? Yeah, I got some 5s going. Perfect. Stretch, power, and arm. Nice. Okay, so those are halfway to 10 already. We're just about to make our pro debut. Let me do my wrestler edit. I want to change my moveset in regards to... Give me 1 second. Wherever I see... Headbutt. Here we go. The combo clincher. Okay, I'm going to go football tackle because it's a little more interesting than headbutt. Alright, back to the menu. Leave our training. Get ourselves saved and ready for our pro debut! And I think that's where we're going to wrap up for today. So we've gone through the training of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo. We faced and defeated Jushin Thunder Liger in sparring contests. We defeated Kushida in a sparring contest and Ryusuke Taguchi as well. And now we're making our pro main roster debut for New Japan Pro Wrestling against Shota Umino at Yurikan Hall. Young Lion. Chapter 13 of this glorious endeavor. Let me just make sure I am very much saved. And continue. Okay, this should be our final contest for today. Rad Gnarly's New Japan debut against Shota Umino. Still at a calm level of 3. I'm pretty sure I picked hard in this. I was hoping for at least an 8. I don't really want to have my way with all these people. Here we are at Hurricane Hall. You see they're in the traditional Young Lion, very plain outfit, and I very much dressed mine up. This is our first taste of working in front of a crowd, though. That'll be fun. See if we can get them on my side. Oh yes, interesting move there. I don't know how I accomplished that. Got us both stacked up in the corner. Quickly reversed. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, 1 count. He returns to the ring. Working back into that corner. Tower of London. Can't seem to block it. Boom! Devastating maneuver. Yeah, says me. Oh, they don't like me at all. This foreign Canadian coming over here, trying to attack our nice hometown boys. How dare I? And I immediately try to break his ankle. What a jerk. I'm going to change that move. I just thought it was funny that I had it available to start with. Oh, floats him up with that clothesline into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2. Almost made short work of Umino there. Now this signature cannonball all the way across the ring. Here we go. Blam! Into a cocky cover now.
1, 2.
Nope, just a 2. Oh man, listen to him. Listen to him scream. All for naught though, as I dropped him easily. Oh good, I'm glad that you're okay there, Strike. Yeah, Twitch was going real wonky. Real wonky. I was doing that thing where it told me I didn't have anything followed, I didn't have any followers, like my profile was essentially blank. See if I can log into my own chat again here on the app. We are just about to put Shota Umino away already. Cannonball! Here, while this whole big long animation happens, let me try once again to get into my own Twitch chat. I assure you I have not turned off rewards. Oh dear. Oh. Oof. As I'm currently employing a single button defense, which is pretty funny. As long as I can get the timing right, should be okay. Yeah, I definitely don't have my stuff turned off, so I don't know why the channel rewards aren't working. Sorry about that, everybody. I definitely don't have channel points turned off, despite what my app is telling me. Cannonball! Really showing Shota Umino what it's all about here in the junior heavyweight division. It belongs to me now. Big old pile driver. Big old backdrop suplex. And this will do it. Oh no! Okay, now let me take some moves for a little bit. Here, do some stuff to me for a little bit. Misses big with that clothesline. Pacha! Let me back up a little bit. Oh, missed again. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Off the ropes he goes. Back and forth. Here we go. Here we go. Ha ha! Clotheslines him down. Picks him back up. Rake in the back. Rake of the back. Just shoving him out of the ring this time. Get up. A Eradicator on the floor! This is Eradicator number 2, center of the ring this time. Blam! Another critical! What a murderer this guy is! Another critical! Rawr! I can't not crit with this thing. Oh my, oh my. What a debut for Rad Gnarly. Knocking Shota Umina out and still going for the pin afterwards. Oh, now they're all weird. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work regardless.
Now, all we need is a little energon and a lot of luck.
Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, things seem to be working. The Eradicator, followed by the cocky pin. Goodness gracious me. Did we ever mop the floor with Shota Umino in our debut? I was victorious against Umino in my debut match. Was I? Good fight, Rad. Go Rad! Roaring cheers reverberate through the hall. It's almost like a seismic rumble. Or Ranbo, a seismic Ranbo. Nice match, Rad. Umino, you did good too. We want to see more of you two. That's a very specific thing for the audience to be chanting.
Oi!
Whoop! I lost today, but this is just the beginning for us. Someday we'll be in the main event, you and I. I don't consider this a victory at all, says I. I want to fight you again. It'll be so kick-ass. Let's headline Huracan Hall someday. Huh. I'll be the winner when that day comes. Ah, you got a lot of work to do. You didn't get a move in, unless I just stopped doing things on my controller. Here's the mic. You won. Say something. I take the mic from Umino. This is my first victory speech, something they typically don't give to the young lions. Of course, I'm going to say... Thank you, everyone. I'm finally become a pro wrestler. I thank you for your continued support. The name's Rad. Remember it, so when I'm a star, you can say you knew me when. Forget it, and you'll be sorry. I finally made my debut. I promise to keep bringing you kick-ass bouts, so please keep up with the kick-ass cheering. I'm just going to do this very nice one. Thank you for your support. Please continue to support me. Through the roaring cheer of the audience, I came down to the ring. My life as a pro wrestler has just begun. There's no stopping until I make it to the top and become the best junior in New Japan Pro Wrestling. What do you think, Liger? Congratulations on your first win, Rad. Thanks, Liger. Thank you. I'm absolutely thrilled. Don't forget what you're feeling now, kid. Share that sensation with the audience through your actions in the ring. Well, I do hit pretty hard. Yes, sir, I want to be a junior heavyweight warrior that can thrill the audience, and that's how I experienced another unforgettable match at Huracan Hall. Except this time, I wasn't in the stands. I was in the ring. That's right, we opened up me watching Liger on TV as they performed at Huracan Hall. And now we just beat up Shota Umino in that very same ring. Let's do our training quick, and then we can save and back on out of here. Let's see. Here, let's do movement speed up and down. So I want to unlock one more, and I can unlock the ability to at least climb the ropes now. There we go. I can at least climb the ropes. Let's look at my stamina, not defense, but no, not this. Stamina, like these things, these recovery things. Spirit, recovery when bleeding, recovery, these things here. Okay, defense and entertained stuff. Okay. One more spirit. 300. Oh my, okay, so those things require a lot of investment. Okay, no problem. Wrestler edit. I think we're okay moves-wise. Everything still looks great. Let's leave our training and save real quick. Now that we are a young lion in New Japan Pro Wrestling, that is a good place to start, or excuse me, to stop for today. We've completed our training and we made our pro debut. And over here, bob over like so, and let everybody know that that's going to be all for me for today. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching, no matter where, when you happen to be. I'm wishing everybody out there chill vibes, and for the moment, non-contact high fives. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. I'm going to be back Friday afternoon to make our way through the Blind Forest on our Series X as we hang out with Ori. Until then, TTFN, let's find somewhere to spread a little bit of love and get on out of here. There we go. Let's go raid John Smith. I don't think we've done that before or at all. So let's go ahead. Oh, thanks very much, Strike. Thanks for hanging out. Nice to have you here. We have all these nice windows open. We'll go ahead and get that raid rolling. There we go. All right, thanks very much, everybody. Hopefully I see you tomorrow. Ta-ta for now. Let's back out and boop.